these words I need to say. I wanna show you all, lead the world at all. I wanna show you worth, loving all your flaws. God, I'm being honest, ain't no hiding here. Tell me who's gonna tell you what you need to hear. Nobody gonna love you like I do. Nobody gonna touch you like I do. You make it feel so worth it. You've given me no purpose. Nobody gonna love you like I do. Nobody gonna touch you like I do. You make it feel so worth it. You've given me no purpose. It ain't usual for me to feel this way. You're too beautiful for me to go astray. Won't let you down. Know you had a broken past, but I won't break you now. I know you've been through some pain and some sleepless nights. Know you've been through some rain, waiting for sunshine. Girl, can I keep you safe? Can you let me try? I won't get in the way, but my love won't lie. Yeah. Nobody knows what you been through. I know that you out in love. I know you need something new. Girl, I can change. All of the things in your brain, we can maintain. I know you tired of dealing with all of the same names. Oh, I've been walking through that valley of depression just to find out. Oh, I'ma show you what real love is, won't need to remind ya. Cause I know you've been down in the grounds before. You used to regret heartbreak a lot. It'll change when you fall in love with me. Gon' be a change when I keep you company. Won't let you be alone. Can't do this on your own. Just let me take your hand, so we go up this road. It ain't usual for me to feel this way. You're too beautiful for me to go astray. Won't let you down. Know you had a broken past, but I won't break you now. I know you've been through some pain and some sleepless nights. Know you've been through some rain, waiting on sunshine. Girl, can I keep you safe? Can you let me try? I won't get in the way, but my love won't lie. Yeah. Look in the mirror, what do I see? Nobody else but me. I cannot run from myself, gotta be my own help, only way to succeed. Days I was down on my last, I was struggling, battle was horror to me. A scene that truly felt gory to me, a vision that truly meant more to me. I was low, I was down, I was steady. When the time comes around, just be ready. Been to war, I was fighting, it was messy. But messing with the wrong one could get delayed. I'm only facing myself, I've been moving with stuff, gotta move with precision. Gotta be real with myself on the cards, I will still have to make a decision. They don't want me winning, they don't want me grinning, they want me to quit, ain't determined to get in. The words that I spit just be making a difference, the ones I was down, gon' ask for forgiveness. All alone, I'm in my zone. All this energy walking, I roam around the earth, my mind on the moon. That mean I need my space, I'm somewhere out the way. I can't let that control the path I choose to take. Oh no, I gotta focus. They want me to quit, but I know that I'm a soldier. I'm fighting my way to my goal. I know I've been the coldest, but I bring that heat if you notice. Used to be at my lowest, but now I'm rising. I was low, I was down, I was steady. When the time comes around, just be ready. Been to war, I was fighting, it was messy. But messing with the wrong one could get delayed. I'm only facing myself, I've been moving with stuff, gotta move with precision. Gotta be real with myself on the cards, I will still have to make a decision. They don't want me winning, they don't want me grinning, they want me to quit, ain't determined to get in. The words that I spit just be making a difference, the ones I was down, gon' ask for forgiveness. Look in the mirror, what do I see? Nobody else but me. I cannot run from myself, gotta be my own help, only way to succeed. Days I was down on my last, I was struggling, battle was horror to me. A scene that truly felt gory to me, a vision that truly meant more to me. for confirmation, cause I've been feeling alone. I'm so tired of playing on your game. Say that you get it, but why you keep dragging me? Do it for the plot, but you know that I'm not your lead. Prison to your games, it's time for me to release. Get it gone, but baby, I'm taking off. But your body's so addictive. Chain wrapped around me like a spell. So trapped under your potion. I'm burning down in hell. Think she fell in love with that cocoa. So many faces, but can you see LA? In the hills, we party local. Touchdown, we're running back to my place. Taking shots, we don't need no ice. This a paradise, so let's raise our cup. She's addicted to flashing lights. A star, she shines bright. Time to evolve. Deep down inside, I know that she's lonely. Lost all her friends, stay in the game. Pictures so fake, feeling unholy. This is the price you get with the fame. Girl, tell me if you're falling. You know I catch you every day. Her ex is stalking her on IG. Goddamn. She feels so trapped, she's looking for an escape. Why is everything so damn pricey? She bought these shoes and it just cost her 10K. Taking shots, we don't need no ice. This a paradise, so let's raise our glass. She's addicted to flashing lights.
All week, Las Vegas has been alive with anticipation. The strip lights, the movement, the moment. It all feels different when the best in the world arrive. For the athletes of Adrenaline, this week wasn't just about competition. It was about proving something. To the fans, to each other, to themselves. From the moment they touched down at Resorts World, the energy was electric. Cameras rolling, phones up. Every movement, every glance documented and dissected. Open workouts gave us a first look. Flashes of brilliance, hints of rivalry. But behind the smiles, there's tension. Everyone knows who they face when the lights go on. Thursday, the media car wash. A chance for the world to meet the faces behind the movement. These aren't just athletes, they're creators. Innovators, storytellers, each redefining what the body is capable of. By Friday, the press conference made it real. Andersen and Turner, two names now tied by fate. One chasing redemption, the other opportunity. Both with everything to lose. Now the waiting is over. 1 week in Vegas has led to one night that will change everything. The cameras are ready. The stage is set. Welcome to the next chapter in movement. Welcome to the Adrenaline Tricking League.
From Resorts World Las Vegas, this is the inaugural Adrenaline Tricking League event. Hello everybody, I'm Jack Corpella, pleased to be joined with some true experts alongside me, Dan the Professor Perez, Caitlin Deshelle McDonald, our reporter on the floor, and tonight it's 10 high energy battles and the best trickers on the planet are ready. And of course, that all leads up to our mega championship battle between two bona fide superstars, that man right there, Alex Andersen, and his challenger, Ethan Turner. Let's get this party started, and let's bring out a man all the way from Hollywood. It's actor and martial arts expert, Lewis Tan.
What is up, Las Vegas? You guys are in for something special tonight. I am so excited to be here with you. My name is Lewis Tan, and we have the very first Adrenaline Tricking League live. Let's go. Whether you are in Las Vegas with us or you are watching from around the world, get ready, because you are about to see pure energy, pure style, and pure athleticism. If it is your first time seeing tricking, what are you about to witness is martial arts, gymnastics, freestyle movement taken to a whole new level. We got 10 battles coming for you, including our women's division and the insane target tricking, which is breaking boards in the air while throwing tricks. Yes. Right? Everything leads up to our main event of the evening, which is Alex versus Ethan. Two of the top trickers on the planet are here live to perform for you guys tonight. We got so many talented people in the house tonight. We got actors, we got Danny Hester, Mr. Olympia over here. We got action director Arnold Chun over here. We got the director of Hawaii 5-0 and 24 over here. We got world champions. We got so many cool people in the house tonight, but most importantly, we got athletes that flew from around the world, putting it all on the line for you tonight. So let's give it up for them. You guys ready? You guys ready? Everybody on live stream, watching at home, are you hyped up? We got DJ Miss Nine in the house, all the way from Amsterdam. Hit us with a beat. Let's get this party started. Let's meet the athletes for our very first battle. In the blue corner, all the way from Belgium, please welcome 28-year-old Reggie Massino.
And how could you not be excited? Here comes a man who grew up idolizing Jean-Claude Van Damme, and it has all led to this epic opportunity.
Boy, check out the transformation in Reggie. He's normally kind of quiet and soft-spoken, but when the performance time comes up, he comes to life. This guy is a powerhouse. You can expect some sharp kicks, some big power moves, and clearly some style.
Reggie is pumped, he is amped, he is ready. Grew up not far from Brussels.
Let's go. And on the red side, from the opposite side of the world, Japan. Everybody give it up. Warm welcome, 29-year-old Daisuke Takahashi.
This young man is poised and focused. Although only 29 years old, this is the 5th time this talented competitor has come to the United States, and I think that speaks to the incredible talent.
Absolutely. Daisuke is a veteran of the adrenaline stage. I was watching him warm up earlier. He looks the best I've ever seen him look. He said simply, "I feel good."
Grew up a fan of the video game Resident Evil, loved how the characters could backflip, said to himself one day, "I'd like to try that," and the rest is history. And it has led him to the biggest night in tricking right here in Las Vegas. We are set for our opening contest.
Okay, can I get the athletes to the center, please? I'm hyped, I'm nervous. Center of the ring, boys.
You won the coin toss yesterday. You chose to go second, so you start. Let's go.
Best of luck to you both. Back to your corners. You guys have 10 seconds. Let's get ready.
Here we go, Dan. We're set. How much pressure in kicking off the biggest night in tricking history?
Oh, it's going to be huge pressure, but
3,
Daisuke is calm and
2,
collected and ready to
1,
deliver.
let's battle!
Hold on to your hat.
We are underway. The start of a new era right now.
Love the mega through to triple. That's 3 twists in that flip. Nice and easy. He makes it look easy. Reggie's unimpressed.
You gotta love the way they play off the crowd, the way they feed on emotions.
They're actually scored on that. There's the 9 swing 9 hook. Ooh, and instead of a triple, he goes for a double twisting variation, the D-leg shape in the middle. Look at Daisuke with some groundwork, and ooh, look at the creativity on Daisuke.
Unbelievable. Daisuke told us he has some new secrets tonight.
He's like a real-life video game character. Now that answer with the full snap, it was also a double full variation. That's a powerful answer to Reggie's pass.
And as for Reggie, this is his first battle in nearly 2 years after injury.
Gainer switch swing double.
10, 9, 8,
He's allowed to finish it
7.
out if the timer runs out. Look at that swing pass. Reggie with 1/3 move.
Wow, what a battle to kick things off.
Finishes off with the shuriken cutter variation.
Yeet!
Strong performance by both competitors.
I'm glad I'm not a judge.
Okay. Glad I'm not judging. Bring it in.
Amen. We are still waiting for the judges, just moments away. What's this like for a competitor? That trepidation, that anxiety as you wait for the scores to come in.
A little bit more like accepting your fate. At this point, you've put it all on the floor, so it's really up to the judges to decide what happens from here.
And remember, if you're new to this sport, it will be a best of 3. We'll go 3 rounds if necessary. Some of these battles will only go 2. That first round is oh so important to see who can seize the momentum.
Or it could just be 2, depending on what happens. We're waiting for the judge's decision.
The nervous energy on the matrix right now.
Judges have made a decision. Let's see. Red corner.
Oh, wow.
Reggie takes it.
Wow. Remember, you do need a super majority. That's 3 of 5.
And he got 4 votes.
He sure did.
Now, if you notice, Reggie actually got an extra pass in there. He started and finished that round, so he gets some additional points.
And let's take a look at the 1v1 tricking rules. Remember, best of 3 rounds, 60-second rounds, 5 judges must have a super majority, sudden death to break ties, scoring based on difficulty, execution, creativity, performance, and output, man.
Absolutely, and remember, these 1v1 tricking battles are kind of weighted toward difficulty and execution. Now, on that particular round, I felt like both athletes performed well there, so then that leaves the creativity, performance, and output. Yeah. Reggie controlled the floor a little bit more by hitting that 3rd pass. Daisuke controlled the floor a little bit more.
10 seconds, let's
so
go.
Reggie's going to be behind by 1, and as we head into this 2nd round, the pressure is on Reggie to try and keep up.
3, 2, 1, let's get it.
Here we go, round 2. Reggie trying to get off the schneid. He knows he's got to leave it all out on the matrix. Right here, it starts right now.
Oh, he tried to hit the triple cork, fell a little short, recovers. There's the 9, hook, raise. Couple of swing through backflips there, and just a little short on that Gainer Arabian at the end.
We can see perhaps
Daisuke having a little bit of fun now. He's got the ability to mess around a bit. Notice a little stumble there. Sometimes nerves get these athletes a bit, but a stronger finish on that pass.
That's what I'm wondering, if we saw a little paralysis by analysis.
And a red flag is thrown.
Oh no!
Reggie is injured.
Oh no, I mentioned that Reggie was coming off of injury. Let's hope he is okay. We do have medical professionals standing by. And this is a very demanding sport. This is a very athletic sport. These competitors train year-round for this. And Dan, you know better than anybody, when they show up, they leave it all out there.
Come on, give it up, give it up.
Absolutely.
Big show of support by the fans here in Las Vegas. And Dan, if he cannot continue,
Ik weet niet, vraag wil je merk, wil je laten
This
nakijken?
round will end up going to Daisuke, who won the first round. Sorry, the battle will go to Daisuke, who won the first round. If your opponent is
Can we get a
behind
medic, please?
and they have to stop the match due to injury, then it becomes a forfeit.
very tough break for Reggie here.
Medic,
First
medic.
battle after nearly 2 years off. Competitor who says his style is unique and unlike any other. And you wonder the magnitude of this event. Did Reggie maybe just go out and push it a little bit too hard there, trying to make up for a lost round one?
It could very well be the case. And the other thing is, every floor is a little bit different. And here on the Matrix, we have a new floor that he might not be used to.
And let's
just
take
yet.
another look, Dan. Right here, take me through where Reggie lost his footing.
So he was a little undercut on that swing through chain, and you can see that as he hit that last one, he may have hyperextended the knee a bit. He's holding that right knee. Just a little under flip. Sometimes when you start those chains of back flips, you undercut each one by a little bit more, and by the time you hit the last one, you think you're a little further ahead, and you might not be.
And let's take a look at Daisuke from the first round, and this is what solidified victory, and this is what made this high IQ competitor, this slick competitor, gain the early advantage. Tell me a little bit about what we're seeing here, Dan.
So in the opening part, he was going for look like a hurricane kick, and then notice this is some of Daisuke's signature creativity. He likes to make it fun. He likes to do groundwork that's surprising and throws you off a little bit, but he can also combo right here into the cork snapu there. He's got power and creativity all in one package.
These competitors can be flashy and expressive at the same time as, right now, big show of support for Reggie. We hate to begin the night this way. Your heart bleeds for this young man from Brussels, but I can tell you what, great show of sportsmanship there from Taka.
Let's give it up, let's give it up. Come on,
He
guys,
will
this
be
is no
back.
joke.
A standing ovation for
So,
Reggie.
we have our winner in the red corner. Let's bring up Kate. Let's give it up for our winner.
Let's take another look at this incredible athleticism on display by our competitor, who we know is now victorious. Maybe not the way he wanted to win, but a win to win, he certainly brought his A game.
Absolutely. In that first pass, he used that original setup with what's called a mega landing. That's kind of like a handspring. You turn into a front handspring at the last minute to catch on one leg, and then he put that through to a second cart and triple full. Here's that double variation on the double cork, the cork snapu.
Gotta love it, guys.
He's got the salute going, like I said, a real-life video game character. And check out the skip Grandmaster swipe there. That's not easy to do.
Well, we have told you it is the biggest night in tricking. We are so pumped up. So glad you are watching live with us tonight on YouTube. That was only one battle, still 9 more to go. I'm Jack Rapello alongside Dan Perez. Dan, this has just been tremendous so far, living up to its billing. Hate to see that happen to Reggie, but what tremendous athleticism that we saw already.
Definitely, and injuries are part of any sport. It can happen at any time. Just because it's a high-level event doesn't mean you're guaranteed to be safe on that. So especially when the athletes are pushing themselves like that, this is the sort of thing that might happen.
No doubt about it, guys. Settle in, kick those feet up, and enjoy this ride, because we'll take a look at some of these incredible battles coming up. We've got championships to decide. We've got 9 more, and look at this card stacked. Competitors here from all over the world, Dan.
Yeah, the 2v2 is going to be pretty exciting. We've got Japan versus the US and the UK. Those guys are 2 incredible teammates, right? The Ethan Turner, Tiki are incredible teammates. Fuju and Haruki are incredible teammates who train together. So the difference is that for the US and UK, they're split up.
Yeah, take a look at our main card as well. Of course, the big one, Alexander Andersen, Ethan Turner. Turner stepping up on short notice, and he will compete twice tonight. That's going to be the X factor.
That's right. Alexander Andersen is going to be the favorite in this one for me, because he was originally slated to go against Guthrie, so he's had the most notice to prepare. And then Ethan had to step up just at the last minute when Guthrie was injured.
Yeah, and how about our co-main, which we'll get to, but there is Alex right now warming up after watching the first battle, and I think it is a vivid reminder to these competitors what is at stake tonight. The lights are bright in Las Vegas. We got to talk to so many of these athletes yesterday, and they all said the same thing. This is a huge opportunity. Well, nobody knows that better than one of our resident experts. There she is right there, the one and only Caitlin Deshelle McDonald. She was a stunt double for Wonder Woman. She's done so much in this sport, and we are blessed to have her expertise and her knowledge along with us tonight. Let's send it down to the one and only Caitlin Deshelle McDonald.
Thanks, Jack. All right, backstage here. This is a little bit of a sneak peek. We have our athletes warming up on the floor. I see Jacob Pinto. He looks in the game, set and ready to go. Mito, Shin Mincheol. We have every athlete in here warming up on the matrix. This is the spring floor. Exactly what you see out there is what is in here for the athletes to prepare and warm up. But guys, a lot of pressure, a lot of tension back here. We have an awesome show ahead. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. We certainly appreciate it. And remember, for all things tricking, if you want to stay in the know, make sure you check out a show that is done here on Adrenaline YouTube's channel each and every Wednesday. You're not going to miss it. Check it out. Now, another individual that I want to highlight is the one and only Lewis, who is a martial arts expert. Let's send it down to him, Lewis Tan.
Okay. We hope that Reggie heals up. Like I was saying, this is no joke. These guys put it all on the line. Serious. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna do our first target tricking of the night, okay? It's time for our second battle. So this is crazy. This is breaking boards mid-trick. This is a massive men's battle, and let's meet our trickers. In the blue corner from Seoul, South Korea, 26-year-old Kwon Jae-young.
Here we go, battle number 2. An individual who started in Taekwondo at age 9, turned to tricking 6 years ago, comes with a lot of discipline and a lot of drive.
Kwon Jae-young is close to my own heart because we were talking a bit, and he likes to trick on both sides, which is kind of unique in this sport. He'll do moves that spin left, moves that spin right, and that's also been something that's one of my favorite things to do.
Big show support
from the
crowd.
In the red corner, also from Seoul, South Korea, they're representing tonight, 27-year-old An Jun-yin.
He calls himself Monster. We said why? He said, I want to be an elite athlete and I want to be an intimidator, a tormentor of my opponents, and that intimidation begins.
Absolutely. You might think of it more like beast mode in English, but that's exactly the intimidation factor he's going for. I watched him warming up, and he is looking strong.
Monster also coming in with a very strong Taekwondo background.
Okay.
What got him interested.
Center of the ring. Here come the boards, here come the setup.
Red won yesterday's coin toss. You chose to go second, so you go first. Right?
Okay, blue corner's going first. They have a few seconds to set up, then we're gonna get to it. Thank you, boys. Back to your sides.
Here we go. Let's take a look at our target tricking rolls. 10 targets max per round. Allow 30-second setup for each round. 2 attempts per break. Scoring based on execution, difficulty, power, creativity, output. Dan, in your opinion, how is the skill set different here in target tricking?
So we'll still have judges weighting the scores toward execution and difficulty. That's kind of the biggest aspect of what these athletes are going for. But you notice that we have this power element, and that's the difference between hitting a board that maybe just cracks versus shattering that board. What these guys are going for is something explosive. So we want the pieces of those boards to go flying.
Our first target tricking showdown of the night. You can see them setting up for it right now. Again, guys, let us know you're watching live in the comments. Drop one for us. We're so excited for a groundbreaking event here this evening. All the vision of Jimmy and McGuire Kane, who are doing so much to push this great sport ahead. Here we go. Wow.
Now, Kwon Jae-young's a tall guy, but you can see they're setting that board even higher. So we can expect some kind of standing backflip variation here, I think.
Okay, 10-second warning. Everybody in the front row, watch out. These boards go flying. 4, 3, 1, let's go!
Oh, what a way to
flash
start
kick.
it! Nailed it!
Hits
Nailed
the
it.
medium target, hits the high target. On to the next break. Here he goes. Ooh.
Oh, what
The
accuracy!
swinger, step over 9,
told you to
shattered
watch
that
out.
board.
Tremendous athleticism on display. This young man came all the way from South Korea to show the world what he can do.
Spinning left on this one.
Oh!
Ooh, looks like he hit with all 3 kicks there.
That is just unbelievable. Pinpoint accuracy. Let's see if he can do it again.
Come on, cheer him on, let's go!
And that triple kick may have just been a warm-up. This time he's got to hit 3 different boards.
Very high level of difficulty
10 seconds.
here. 8 seconds on the clock. Oh, he nails it!
Goes
He
for the cheap
nails it,
720
Dan.
triple kick.
Well, Dan, you helped me out, but if this is baseball, I think he's got a no-hitter going.
He's looking strong. Now that's a simpler move in terms of difficulty, but notice the execution on that. He really extended and shattered him.
Let's take another look. This young man did not flinch, brought his A game, putting his pinpoint accuracy on display.
Now watch this. He hits with the
Unbelievable
takeoff leg,
as-
2 and then 3. That move actually has a little bit more rotation than this last one.
Our layered Super
Takeoff,
Mo
middle,
replay
last.
shows
Yep.
the incredible accuracy here.
Got his triple kick variation. Makes it look easy.
Wow. Now, for Monster, knowing your competitor put on a performance like that, how difficult is that?
Yeon-Jin's nickname is Monster, so let's see.
Luckily, in this division, you kind of
10 seconds.
have a preset idea. Now, you can still change in the moment, but for most of these guys, they train
3,
this every day.
2,
They're really looking forward to
1,
doing the thing they
let's
already
go!
practice.
Monster!
Love it. Uses the kind
Nails
of
it.
gainer takeoff with a flick flack.
Monster making that 6,000-mile, 14-hour plane trip pay off. Said he's
And
so
look at the
happy.
precision and how these boards have to be placed. Oh, slight miss there. That doesn't cost him a whole lot, but it will be taken into account by the judges.
What would you say causes that, in your opinion, Dan?
Well, it's
Timing a little
extremely
off?
hard to hit these targets, and you don't want to kick your holder. That's the other thing.
Come
They're
on,
holding the
cheer him
boards.
on!
Well, probably very similar to what we see when a kicker goes to kick a field goal. We often see them sometimes get the holder. It's the same thing here.
Ooh, hyper twist hook, cart, and box cutter, just barely off. Sometimes that distancing is just an inch too far, and you completely miss the board.
We got 10 seconds.
Not the round Monster's hoping for, but he's still got 10 seconds and a lot of opportunity. It's far from over.
Look how
Going to
high
be
that is, come
seeing
on.
a tumble pass here.
What does Monster have left?
Round off,
Going way
flash,
upstairs. He nails
nice.
it.
Huge.
He nails it.
He got that board so good he got me.
Dan, I tell you, we need hazard pay, Dan. I'm getting shattered with wood
got a
over
piece of
here.
board.
Congratulations, Monster. Got off to a little bit of a slow start there, but boy, he made up for it big time. How do you
big
think
finish,
the
yeah.
judges will see this?
Okay, let's get you
Good
guys to the
question. You
center
know,
of the
based
ring.
on the
The judges
couple of
make a
misses
decision.
there, he did have higher difficulty on the tricks he chose, so it could go either way.
Monster, also an accomplished soccer player, loves to play soccer video games as well. Loves
Yep.
soccer all around. Go figure.
He's either got kicks on the brain or kicks on the brain with the ball.
And these judges, you can tell right now, are deciphering, and I might even smell smoke from how hard they're thinking. This is not an easy decision.
Right, because you have Monster missing a little bit.
Give it to the judges.
Okay, the judges have made their decision. Let's see it. Blue corner
Okay,
sweeps.
Jae-Young takes it. And that makes sense.
One,
He
Jae-Young.
kept it a
Let's give
little
it up
bit
for
simpler in
both
terms of
winners. Let's give it up
difficulty,
for our
but he
winners.
definitely hit every single thing the way he wanted to.
Let's take another look here. This is what won it.
Standing switch flash, 1, 2.
Okay, next round, next round.
Now, Dan, something I'd like to ask you about as we, again, take a look at this layered superfood replay. Let's take a look at the incredible accuracy. Do you think he can duplicate this once again here in round number 2?
I do. You know, the Korean guys, they train so consistently, and so every last thing they do, they could do every single time, whether it be an inch off or directly on target.
Slight miss by Monster. Maybe this is what cost him a little bit too much nervous energy here,
Hit
perhaps?
the board there, and you can see the holder try to assist him just a little. That is allowed as long as it's not too obvious and too far away. Now, that was a nice recovery there to finish. They do get taken into consideration the verticality of these things. You know, if you put something up higher, that's a lot harder to hit.
Well, Monster's going to kick this one off, no pun intended.
Here we go with our
This is a
second
young man
round.
who is
You have 10
extremely
seconds.
motivated as an athlete. He said he feels like target tricking is his forte.
3,
Ambidextrous,
2,
gifted from both
1.
sides of his body. Could go left, could go right.
Oh, he's changing sides here. Jae-Young with the cheat 9 to the right, and then changes back, cheat 9 to the left.
Nails it!
Love it. Looks like it was going to be a combo.
Got it! 1, 2, 3, both sides.
Destroyed.
If this was baseball, he's a switch hitter. He can go from the right or the left, and that's rare, right, Dan?
That is absolutely rare. I love that he can do it not only at all, but back to back like that.
See what Monster has up his sleeve for this next ensemble. Oh, hits them all! Monster!
And he hit him so clean, you could just hear 1, 2, 3, 4. As the crowd got silent, beautiful.
Has not missed here in round 2.
Let's go.
Looking for a big finish. Looking to impress the judges.
10 seconds.
10 seconds remaining.
Collects himself. Cheat 10. There it is.
Oh,
Jae-Young with a
Monster!
huge finish.
Wow! That is unbelievable. The density of all those
things are
boards
flying.
together. How much power does that take to break every single one of those boards?
I don't know how much it took, but I know he exceeded it by plenty. Now, what's cool about that finish is that he did double the spin compared to his first round finish.
Absolutely.
Look at that side change. Boom, back to back like it's nothing. A little too far, but then he recovers and fork round.
So Monster may have come up short in round 1, but a boffo performance here in round 2. Pinpoint accuracy, nailing everything.
Check this out, 2 spins in the air. Bam.
Wow, unbelievable. Great round by Monster.
Monster will be coming up next. He's going to have to answer because he's already down by 1. So if Jae-Young wins this round, Jae-Young wins this battle.
All right, Jae-Young.
Pressure's on Monster. He had a tough first round. He's going to have to come back with some harder stuff and some 100% accuracy in my mind if he wants to win this.
All right, we'll see what he can do. After winning the first round, Jae-Young set to go. You know what's cool too, talking to a lot of these athletes, all students of the digital age, so many of them told us they discovered tricking through YouTube, through Instagram, looking at their favorite athletes online.
And that's pretty different because in the old days you had to already be participating in martial arts to get into tricking.
Okay, here we go. 10 seconds.
He's going to start simply with a single board, but that doesn't mean he's going to start with an easy trick.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Cork
Oh,
round.
nailed it!
Wrong.
Wow, watch out. We need a shield over here, Dan. We're getting hit with splinters.
Pumping himself up. Beast mode on. There's the jackknife. Nice and clean. Separate those kicks. 1, 2.
What does he have up his sleeve here?
This is looking like a combo to me. We're going to hit the first 3.
Oh!
Changes direction there. Maybe that was intentional.
Wow.
Love it. Some showmanship. Calls that opponent out and
Nails
box
it.
cutter finish.
Nails it. Unbelievable. Crowd erupts.
That's the round Monster wanted right there.
He asked the-
Yeon-Jin.
Wow. Impressive.
4 seconds.
What a way to bounce back.
He's still
3,
going.
2.
Better hit it quick. Lift.
Oh!
Full.
So close. Valiant
Let's give
attempt.
it up. Let's give it up.
I don't think that's going to end up hurting his score, to be honest. The previous round had enough energy and difficulty on it. I think Jae-Young knows he might end up losing that round, which would even them out in terms of score for this battle.
Well, this one is everything we hoped
Okay,
it
come
would
to the
be
center
thus
while
far.
we wait the decision. It's a tough one.
Now, Jae-Young still had a really strong performance. He shattered every board. He finished with a cheat 1080. That's reasonably difficult. I think maybe the judges, if I'm the judge right now, I might pick Monster just to see this go another round.
I'm with you, Dan. I sure would love to see a round 3. And again, this is not an easy decision. You could tell when the judges come to a conclusion right away, and that is not the case right now.
The more disappointed they looked, the closer it was.
They are pondering what was a very unique blend of freedom, power, and creativity here at the inaugural event for the Adrenaline Tricking League. I believe we're ready to get it to the judges.
I personally would love to see another round because that was crazy, but let's see what the judges have to say.
Oh!
Great corner.
There we go. So Monster gets a point, and it's all evened out by now.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Yep. Let's take another look at Monster getting it done.
Opens with that cork round. He wanted a simple statement, but then he also wanted to up the difficulty as he went.
And perhaps got some of those jitters out.
Right.
Perhaps got a little more comfortable on the matrix here in Las Vegas.
I think that miss that he did with the hook there was intentional. It was supposed to surprise you to say, look, I'm actually going to drop down and hit it anyway.
And just like that, it looks like we're going to be treated to the all-important rubber match, the all-important round 3. Dan, take me inside the mind of a competitor.
So
we have now made it to the 3rd round. What are you doing?
Right about now, each team is going to be consulting to say, what can I do to change the score here for me? Because these guys have comparable skills in terms of difficulty. So far, we've seen Jae-young hitting the targets with a little more accuracy, a little more power, so he's probably scoring higher there. But notice Monster was able to pull out something really crazy for his second pass. He was more surprising. He went for the box cutter on the end, and that really got the crowd and his team hyped up.
Jae-young told us going in, he knows his opponent well. He needs to focus on his own strengths. And again, I just want to drive home how disciplined both of these athletes are. They train day in, day out. They said they don't look at it as a chore. They look at it as a part of everyday life, something that must be done. You eat, breathe, sleep, and train.
If you want to reach this level and hit boards with tricks, you got to live it as a lifestyle. You can't show up once a week and do that. These guys train every day.
Okay, this is our final round. Let's give it up for these boys. Come on, this is crazy. You got 10 seconds.
Jae-young ready to put on a show.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The 12.
Great way to
so
start.
That adds another
Great way to start for
spin
Jae-young.
past what he just
Wow.
did. That's 2.5 in the air right there.
These two are so evenly matched, so similar. It's hard to tell them apart sometimes.
Hit the tumble pass.
Here we go. Going upstairs, he nails it. He nails it. I've got splinters in my eyes.
Huge break. That's the 3rd time we've been hit by boards.
And I absolutely love it. Where else would you rather be on a Saturday night? Okay, setting up for what could be the grand finale here. Jae-young.
He's got 4 going this time. I'm thinking this is going to be a cheap 10 where he hits all of them. Takeoff, 180, 360, 540. Let's see it.
Here we go. 10 seconds.
Winding down.
This will have the difficulty element.
Oh my! And remember, that young man dealing with an injury, training through a bruised heel, but able to endure the pain, resilient,
He looks calm
irrepressible.
about it. It looks like that was easy.
How do you do all that with a bruised heel?
You know, if I knew, I would be on the stage.
Let's take a look again at Jae-young.
So this is an in-air 2.5 spins. I believe that's about the limit of how much he normally spins, so that's definitely a hard move for him in addition to just being a generally hard move.
Goes way upstairs and finally sets up for the finale. Nails it, and now for Jae-young, he has to wonder, did he do enough?
Exactly. The advantage of being Monster here is you can kind of see what you're up against now because your opponent had to go first and finish his whole set. So for Monster, he can say, all right, based on what I just saw, maybe I do go for that extra bit.
Monster, who is ambidextrous, told us earlier his favorite move is a box cutter spin. You think we'll see the box cutter in round 3?
We saw it in round 2, and he may just repeat it just because of how much reaction he got off it. It's a hard enough move to do all by itself, but when you hit a board with it, it gets double the applause.
Who's caught a piece of
Monster
wood?
says his strengths are accurate kicks, and
some
Monster, like I said, a real believer in what
I thought you
Adrenaline's
almost
doing.
got
He said
hit in
he
the
wants to see this organization grow and wants to be a small
Let's
part.
lock in, 10 seconds.
And it all starts here.
I'm thinking we might see that box cutter after all. That might be right now.
Let's go.
Oh, instead, we go to Snapper.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I caught a piece. I got a souvenir, Dan. Taking it home.
He might hit a second one of that same trick. Goes for the cheat nine instead.
Gosh. Wow.
So he went for a much higher difficulty on the first trick, hit the board, fell on the landing just a bit. And that recovery of the 9 is probably a good choice.
37 seconds on the clock.
Low, medium, high.
Boom! Nails him!
Switch the kick in the middle. Right, left, right.
Fearless and daring is the man known as Monster.
Now here we're getting additional power score here because there are 2 boards in his hand. Cart full, hyper hook.
So far, great round. I think gonna have
10
time
seconds.
for one more. One more. Going way upstairs.
Might as well get it here.
Somebody call air traffic control. Here we go.
Hit that kick full again. Kick
Got
twist.
it!
There it is, and sticks the landing.
Unbelievable.
Look at the energy on his face.
Unbelievable.
I don't even know.
Wow. So Monster didn't get the start that he had hoped for, but I would say certainly the finish that he wanted.
Seems like a bit of a repeat of round 2, and that he just knew that if he built the energy up to a climax there, he would probably take the round, and I think that's going to be it.
Putting his athleticism and skills on display and the
Look at the height
culmination right there. Wow, unbelievable.
When you stack your teammates on each other's shoulders, and they still got to hold a stick on the top, you're getting some serious height.
Oh, what a second battle it was here. Biggest night of tricking. Off to a great start. Who's going to get their hand raised? Boy, Dan, I'd hate to pick one. Like I said, I'm glad we're in this seat and not judging right now because those 5 individuals across from us have a very difficult selection.
Absolutely. There was some pretty on-par difficulty. We had the snafu, we had the kick full, the hyper full hook from Monster. On the other hand, Jae-young hit that cheat 12 and just absolutely obliterated that board. Judges are probably taking all this into account right now.
Okay. They are taking their time. I think I might have seen a thumbs up over there as we wait for our judges' decision.
I can see why they call him Monster. Look at the blood on the feet.
Let's get it down to the judges.
The power. Okay, judges, you got a decision? Let's see it. Blue corner, Hwang takes it. Barely, that must have been difficult.
And Jae-young's consistency pays off here. That small crash at the beginning on the
Give it
snafu
up
for
for our
Monster
winner.
may have cost him that battle.
Well, congratulations
Give it up.
to Jae-young. Guys, we're just getting started here. The biggest night in tricking history. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
Conventional creamers didn't have the things that I wanted. They didn't have the minerals that I wanted, the right kinds of fats that I wanted. If you're doing something every day, then it should be of the highest quality. And that's where the original creamer came from. I know what it takes to refuel that can help everybody, and I demand a lot from my body. I've spent my life on the waves, pursuing my passion, and that's what goes into Laird Superfood.
Welcome back to beautiful Resorts World here at Las Vegas. Boy, if you've never been here, put it on your list. Come check it out. And I know what I'm excited to check out next, and that is the one and only Shaquan Parson. Because for Shaquan, tricking is not just a sport, it's his purpose as he gets ready to take on that man, Taka Enomoto. And there is Shaquan, sparked by an impromptu challenge from Ice Show Speed, inspired by a turtle and driven by the pain of family loss. Shaquan has turned movement into meaning. Now with adrenaline, he's using his skills to show kids everywhere they can rise too.
I would say this, Ice Show Speed actually texted me. He actually texted me out of nowhere about it. And he was like, oh, you want to collab or not? You know, are you going to be here on this day? I was like, you for real? Got them all like we. wanted to actually get to know him for him. Not just because of social media, not because he's big, not because he's like a young millionaire, but I actually want to know how he is as a person, how he's feeling mentally, how's everything with his family, how's everything with his friends, how are you doing? My name's Shaquan Parson, of course. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and how I really grew up was, I would say I was a little kid, always did martial arts. Kind of quit a little bit because when it came to it, I wasn't really feeling it. And then I looked on the TV, there was a show that everybody knows. It's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? And when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try it again. So my dad put me back into martial arts and everything. And ever since then, I just, fell in love with it. Since COVID in 2020, I got bored and everything, so I was like, you know what? I don't like being in the house. Let me go outside, just recording everything. And I just started just posting stuff everywhere, like on Instagram and TikTok and everything. I was just doing it for fun. I was like, yo, you can actually build off of this. Later on down the road, when social media got even more advanced, that's when people were like, holy crap, this is amazing, we want to see more. So I just started, keep posting. Regardless of what the views, regardless of what the likes were going off of, I was just having fun. When I was 17 years old, I actually lost my mother to an asthma attack. And throughout that time, it was really depressing. And, at the same time, I kept my faith in God, and I kept staying busy off the things that I had to do to really cope with the loss that I had. When it came to tricking too, that came much bigger because, that would be the way I can express myself the way I can to cope with everything. And I've always told myself, every trick that I do, I want to work hard. Everything I want to do, I want to do it for my mom. And not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for her also. So that's one thing that actually helps me keep going in life.
Representing Atlanta, Georgia, make some noise for Shaquan Parson!
Between Jimmy and McGuire actually contacted me. They was like, yo, would you like to join? I was like, dang, this is actually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen Adrenaline before on, YouTube and everything now, so that's even crazier. Ever since then, I was like, you know what? Why not? Take the risk. Let's go ahead and try it, So I would say I thank them for letting me actually join.
Shaquan Parson will win the round!
November 15th, Resorts World, Las Vegas. Be there, adrenaline event. Let's go ahead and get it. I want y'all to know I'm not just here for the battles. I want to grow the sport even more. I want to be more creative. I want to inspire y'all to go after y'all's dreams. Regardless of what y'all want to do it. So you'll never know where it's going to take you.
Great.
Okay, you guys having fun? We're making history here. Let's go. You guys ready for some more tricking? Okay. In our third battle, men's 1v1 tricking. And it begins with the red corner. This guy has more followers than me on Instagram. I'm gonna have to stop acting and start tricking, I don't know. From the ATL, 24 years old, Shaquan Parson.
Well, Lewis, I got bad news for you, because if you thought he was popular on Instagram, he's got 7.3 million followers on TikTok. Arguably the most popular tricker in the game today, coming out to a big standing ovation. A man that has turned tragedy into triumph. A man certainly not to be taken lightly.
Get ready for Shaquan. He's not just built like the Hulk, he moves like he means it. It's not just a show for social media. This guy's going to put on a show for everybody.
From Kanagawa, Japan, 30 years old, Taka, Enomoto.
Not only a contrast in styles, but also a contrast in personalities. It was great to interview Taka yesterday, and Dan, what I found, a very soft-spoken and humble individual, prefers to let his skills do the talking.
And he very much will. Don't let the demeanor fool you. This guy is a dynamo. He's going to be putting on some fireworks with Shaquan. I am looking forward to this battle.
Comes from a gymnastics background, started when he was just 12 years old, is very experienced.
All right, all right. Let's bring it into the center, gentlemen.
Hurry up, dude.
Let's give it to our ref.
You ready? Ready?
Referee tonight, Nori Chiman. Last minute instructions.
All right, guys. Shaquan won the coin toss. He chose to go second, so you start.
Shaquan chose to go second. He won the coin toss. Back to your corner, gentlemen. Taka, you're up first. 10 seconds. Let's go.
Love that show of respect between athletes.
Yes.
Shaquan himself, a competitive martial artist, understands the
3, 2,
battle.
1, let's battle.
Here we go. Third battle of the night.
Here comes Taka, touchdown. Check out the double mega chain there. That's his air drop.
Wow! Flawless.
Starts the flip, drops into a coin drop.
And
You'd think that breakdancing would be a breaking background, but actually that's just solid gymnastics foundation. Shaquan looks like he's setting up for a double flip. Hold your breath. Full in, back out. Falls a little short. Check out Taka's answer to that. He falls on the floor just to call attention to the crash. Taka wasted no time with his answer. Carried through right. Ran out of space on the floor as he was preparing to combo. Shaquan answering with the cheap double 9. There's that signature Webster round sweep. Lovely catch.
Both of these competitors pushing the limits here tonight.
5 seconds.
Check out Taka's jackknife to split. He purposely kept his pass short just to put the pressure on Shaquan, who answered strong with that snapu.
Little extra on
And
top.
check that out, the full
little cherry
pyro.
on top, and they both hit the James Brown
Now,
splits.
Dan, just for clarification, after time is expired, that's not going to count, right?
That's right. If you start your pass before the timer runs out, the judges will consider that. But if you start it after the timer, it's thrown out.
Very competitive round. We'll see who gains the advantage and seizes the all-important momentum here in round number 1. Two of the best out there. Two young men with very bright futures.
I just got to say, that was an insane round.
What a tough decision. You can see the judges wrestling with this
Judges, they're arguing
in their minds.
You know, I saw, from my perspective, Shaquan did a little bit more on the floor. He did have the crash, but that doesn't automatically disqualify you from winning the round. So.
What's interesting, I think we saw a slight bobble by both men.
Yeah, Taka ran out of room on the floor during his pass right after that. So those two might cancel each other out.
Okay, bring it in. The judges are ready. That's a tough one. Let's see the decision. Red corner.
Give it to Shaquan.
Shaquan Parson.
The man from Atlanta, Georgia.
Is that guy you?
And you know what? As confident as Shaquan is, I think I just saw him let out a sigh of relief. We are all human. No shortage of confidence for this young man.
It's true.
All right.
And you know who he loves? He looks up to the rock.
We got a yellow flag just now, so that means we're going to have some consultation between. Now, the yellow flag can only be thrown by the judges or the ref, and it's usually just a, hey, I need a moment.
Okay, so we'll sort this out. Any chance
yes,
any type of scoring gets reversed, or is that final?
We were voting correctly. We voted based on
what we're hearing now is there's confusion as to which corner each competitor was in, so they're making sure they have this right, and that's admirable. That's what you want to do, is make sure we have this right. So we may have a reversal here if the judges were confused.
Let's have the ref explain what happened.
Some type of discrepancy. We will find
All right, guys,
out.
so there was a little bit of misunderstanding with the color sides, but we figured it out. So the winner is Shaquan for this round.
Okay.
Okay, so Shaquan does nail it. A little bit of controversy here.
A little bit of controversy, but we're going to get it in round 2.
As we shall see what Shaquan can do. Now, Shaquan, a total media darling. He has appeared on the Steve Harvey show, has appeared on the Kelly Clarkson show. Like I said, loves Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Let's take a look at this showdown here.
Look at that wrap full touchdown. I love that air drop. It's a very unique move. Really, you only see Taka doing that, to be honest.
And
He's like
here's
the only guy.
how Shaquan countered a slight bobble, but was able to recover well.
Right into, I think that was going to be a full snapu, but he ended up just playing it safe. He already had the crash at the open of that pass. Now check out Taka's answer. He was about to hit him with something strong, but as he comes out of this drop here, he's like, past the floor.
Hotly contested. Highly
Shaquan
competitive.
With that signature Webster you see on his social media. And I love this.
Okay,
the
so
moon kick
red
to split.
corner is Shaquan, just to make it clear while we're going into the second round so we don't have to do this again.
You know, another
All
thing
right.
I want to talk about with Shaquan is how he turned his life around, just like Alexander Andersen, lost his mother at a young age, turned to drugs and alcohol, was able to fight out of it with passion, discipline, and his love for this sport. Said that he really feels like God saved his life.
And he has turned that into inspiration.
Let's go, give it up, give it up.
Okay, so Shaquan is in the red corner. And Shaquan
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
ready to kick off round number 2, trying to make a dream reality.
He's ahead of the battle, but that by no means allows him to sleep. He's going to have to bring it. Shaquan kicking things off. And Borrego to the 12. That's 2.5 spins in the air. Changing direction a little bit. Side swipe. Love the double fall.
Nails it!
Taka wasting no time answering. Oh my goodness, the double helicoptero at the end. That is a very unique and difficult variation. Notice how quickly Taka answered Shaquan, putting the pressure on him, hoping to wear him out. There's the snafu out of it with the Valdez.
Oh!
And the
There's the
split.
flash that Shaquan is known for.
There's another airdrop out of the aerial. It's the easier version for Taka, I believe. And I think he was going for the Cairo on the end of that as well.
Oh!
Now it's Shaquan who's answering fast. And Taka wasting no time.
Oh!
10
oh
seconds.
my!
Shaquan hit him with that same variation. There's the touchdown twist.
4, 3, 2.
Another airdrop from Taka.
That's a battle.
Look at these guys.
What a battle.
That's a battle.
I'll
And
tell
some
you this.
respect for their opponents.
The late, great Michael Jackson would be proud of those splits.
I told you these guys are going to be fireworks.
And remember, if Shaquan wins this, if it's a win for the red corner, it will be a deciding blow. Will we see this go 3 rounds, or will we have a winner right here?
I'd be happy to see that round again. That was some craziness.
Let's give it to the judges.
To the judges. And it's
Red
unanimous.
corner, Shaquan Parson.
Shaquan takes the win. The young
Took
man
the win in
who
2 rounds.
once dreamed of being a bus driver.
Let's give it up for both of them.
Now driving the bus on an entire sport. Oh, as you can tell, sign of frustration over there. Let's send it up to Caitlin to show.
Shaquan, you were. That's it. This is it. This is it. You won.
Hey, shout out to my homies right there, ATL. 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 Shout out to my mom and Heavy. Shout out to my dad. Oh, I'm on the right there. I appreciate everyone. Yeah, I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all though. Appreciate it.
We got some questions for you, but catch your breath. You were high flying. You were absolutely fantastic. Taka was obviously a little bit of a different style, technical type. What breakthrough moment gave you confidence mid-battle that you were going to secure it?
High key support from right here. You know what I'm saying? They were shouting out my name. I was like, you know, I can't let them down. You feel me?
I feel you. You looked absolutely great out there. One more question. What does winning this matchup in Vegas mean for your climb in this division?
To be honest with you, it makes me feel humble. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I still got some work I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Just to climb into the league even more. And shout out to God. He's the one that made me he got me here.
Amazing. Well, you never disappoint. I'm sure the fans absolutely love seeing you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Shaquan victorious, made his late mother proud tonight, certainly made legend and pioneer Austin Crane proud, who discovered this young man. And let's take a look back at how he was able to lock in victory, Dan.
What a performance. All right, so this double backflip has a twist on the first one. It was pretty close, but just a little underflipped. But look how quickly he recovers and pulls that full swipe on the end just to say, don't worry about that crash, I'm still going.
Persistent and resilient, the man with millions of followers on social media made him proud tonight, as it only took him 2 rounds with this incredible showmanship.
There's that snappy swipe. That's a double twisting technique with a kick on the first twist. Oh, and I guess that's more of a shuriken cutter to split than just the box. I originally only saw the last kick.
Shades of the great Michael Jackson. The Adrenaline Tricking League is the first and only professional sports league where martial arts meets action sports. Here are some legends of the sport to take us through some of the moves you'll see tonight.
What's up, you guys? This is Jacob Pinto with Trick 101 and Adrenaline Tricking League. Today, we're going over the butterfly. As a wushu-based move, this is a simple move getting horizontal, jumping off of one foot, landing on the other, and getting some air time. Today, we're going over the butterfly twist round. It's a simple butterfly, adding a 360 spin horizontally and throwing a round kick to the front of your target. Today, we're going over the B-twist hyper hook. Just like the B-twist round, instead of executing a round, we're gonna land on that leg and throw out a hook, adding an extra 180 spin.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Michael Guthrie here with Trick 101 and Adrenaline Tricking League. Today, we're gonna talk about the double butterfly twist. You take that butterfly kick, spin on a horizontal plane 2 times, land on the floor. Let's take a look.
You just saw tricking legend Jacob Pinto showing off his skills, and he will be battling Kazuki Kozuma later tonight. And after being away from the sport for a number of years, he talked about making his comeback here in Vegas.
I think me coming back to battle in the league of Adrenaline, I think it's going to be a statement and like a standpoint for a lot of people, because I have not battled in a few years besides 2v2s. I haven't done any 1v1s, and to be honest, that's where I feel like I most thrive off in that element, where it's one tricker on the other side of the floor and it's me, and we get 1 minute, and it's like, you're gonna show me what you got, but I'm gonna prove to you why I'm better. I will say a statement with my tricks. I will like prove to everybody that if there's people that think I'm old or washed out or irrelevant, just come to the event. It's gonna be free. Watch.
I can't wait for that. Pinto's battle is coming up, but for now, let's get it to a man you can see in both Mortal Kombat movies, our own Lewis Tan. Of course, Lewis, you can see him not only in Mortal Kombat, but also Cobra Kai. He's done a lot. It seems like everybody here is a who's who of martial arts. We'll make sure we get the mic working for Lewis here in just a second. What an incredible display they have put on, though, at Resorts World Las Vegas. This place is jam-packed. I cannot believe how Jimmy and Maguire Kane have just stepped up and taken this entire sport, the whole presentation, to a whole new level.
And like you said, this isn't just the athletes, but like our announcer's a martial arts expert. If you didn't know, the judge himself is a former Adrenaline competitor. Everybody here is bringing fire.
Now, Dan, as you know, this started as an underground sport. Now it's certainly headed for the mainstream. How proud are you of where this thing is going?
It really is a bit of a dream come true to see tricking finally make it. You know, here we are on a grand stage with all the professional production of any other sport, and brings a tear to my eye, Jack.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I can't say enough about what Jimmy and Maguire Kane, the entire Kane family, are doing. I like to consider them the Fertitta brothers of tricking. They're going to try to do for tricking what the Fertitta brothers and Dana White did for the UFC.
Absolutely. They put so much of themselves into it.
And we got a hot mic with Lewis.
Hey, we're almost halfway through. Guys, you like the UFC? You guys like the UFC? We got UFC fighter Anthony Njoku in the house. Stand up, come on. Come on. You guys like Karate Kid? Have you seen the Karate Kid movie with Jackie Chan? We got the main bad boy in the house, Aramis Knight. Come on, give it up, give it up. Okay, what do you say we bring some ladies out? Let's bring some ladies out. It's time for the women's tricking. In the blue corner from Seoul, South Korea, 18 years old, Yeon-Jin Hwang, let's go.
"18 years old and a huge challenge lies ahead. Shin Michelle is her teacher, and she discovered that legend on a video on Facebook.
Yeon-Jin was warming up earlier, hitting some impressive kicks, some incredible extension. I'm really forward to seeing this tonight.
It was wonderful to talk to her yesterday. It's just amazing, the poise and focus of these young ladies so far from home. Some of them so well spoken, great English here too. We were able to communicate well. We used to translate her a little bit, but some great English.
They're so calm until there's a
And
board
in the
right
red
in front of
corner,
them.
also from Seoul, South Korea, 17 years old, Hansol Jang.
Two students of the great Shin Mincheol, who is here with us tonight. And this is a young lady that started in Taekwondo and discovered tricking on Instagram.
And it's funny because I was watching Hansol warm up as well, and these two ladies were training together, warming up together for their match against one another. It shows the sportsmanship and the teamwork, and they are both going to put on a show for us.
It does. We've heard there's such a sense of community here and such a show of respect, but I guarantee you no friends once we get this thing started.
You chose to go second. You start.
So this is target tricking, okay? Back to your corners, ladies. Let's get it.
How about this, Dan? First ever target tricking for the females in adrenaline history.
And you can expect to still see some dynamite.
We're making history here tonight, and again, we are so glad you are watching with us live on YouTube. Give this a share. Drop something in the comments. Let us know you're there.
Yeon-Jin's going to kick things off.
Looks like maybe a quick swig of water.
They're going to set up.
Gotta imagine too. I mean, these young ladies
Part of the
coming from
performance
South
is choosing
Korea.
what tricks you're going to do, and also I don't know if you guys can see, but sometimes they hit more than one board. They're like stacked up.
I just can't imagine what it's like being 6,000 miles away from home on a stage this big at this age.
And to make it interesting, you're still competing against someone you train with at home.
The ladies ready to get this party started. It is battle number 4 here on a groundbreaking night for the sport of tricking. This young lady poised, focused, and ready to go. Notice we didn't see the guys put rosin on their feet. I don't think we did, at least. Is that common, Dan?
Absolutely. You want to make sure you have enough traction to get what you're going for.
Let's give it up for these ladies, okay?
Yeon-Jin working the crowd a little bit.
We got 10 seconds. Count it down.
I'm thinking we're going to have a gainer trick here or a cork.
3, 2, 1.
Cork. Oh, gainer. Moon kick. So it's like a one-leg backflip. Hook kick as you land. Just going to redo it.
We talked about the butterflies,
2.
and the nerves got it that time. And look at the determination and focus.
Going up high. I'm thinking round off flash kick. It's going to be a backflip where you kick out.
Oh!
Just a little too high.
As we talked about, I can't imagine the nerves at this point.
And some power. Cheap 9. There it is.
Oh, got it! With
Sends a
authority.
board right into the judges.
20
Which
seconds.
actually helps your score in this competition.
Setting up for something big here, Dan. Oh my. Crowd getting amped up.
Flying 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, she nails it!
Beautiful.
She nails it! What a performance. Again, a slow start, perhaps the butterfly effect, perhaps the nerves, but certainly made up for it there at the end.
Absolutely. She just simply needed to repeat that opening move, and once she got that, everything was rolling smoothly.
Now, Dan, you got to help me out. These ladies are so similar. I get them mixed up. Let's take a look back, though, at this competitor just absolutely nailing it. We told you not the start she was looking for.
All right.
Look at that.
But able
right
to
into it.
finish.
That's 1.5 spins in the
with
air.
authority. Incredible confidence.
3, 2.
So here we have
Hansol. She's going to kick us off.
This is Hansol. Okay.
Ooh, cartful hyper hook. Now, right out of the gate, that's going to win some difficulty points.
Considers herself a kick specialist for many years at Taekwondo.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, my
sticks to the landing.
goodness. Wow. I think these ladies are poised and focused.
She's got a faster pace, if you notice, too. Set and go. There's the jackknife.
Ha got it.
Nice and clean.
Talked to her yesterday. She said she feels like target tricking is a natural evolution of the sport as the crowd firmly shows their approval and gets behind her.
Now here, I think she's calling her teammate or competitor in this case into question, saying, I'm about to do the same break as you, or she might even one-up it here.
Oh,
She
Hansol
one-ups.
nails it!
Note the
Nails
kick
it.
and full. So
I
not
think-
only did she hit the board with the kick, she added the twist behind it.
Gotta believe that was a near perfect round for Hansol. Her first trip to the United States. Talked to her yesterday. She said she loves how friendly everybody is here.
Well done, well done.
And that's a way to make friends with a performance like that. Like I said, it's almost hard to tell these two ladies apart. So evenly matched, similar stature.
Okay, let's give it to the judges. Let's see their decision. Red corner sweeps.
Strong victory. Hansol secured it. She
All right.
earned it.
Round 2.
No surprise there, red corner sweeps. But as for Yeon-Jin, let's take a look first before we go any further
She
at
does the
what
full twist, turnover, and hook.
solidified victory here with our layered superfood replay. An incredible performance, near perfect. But the good news for a competition is every round after this incredible display, every round presents a new opportunity. So Dan, as a competitor, how do you throw that out, forget about it, and start anew here in round number 2?
Well, I think it's either that or destruction.
All right,
Jack.
she's
She's
only
gonna
down
have to
one
just
round. Let's
pick
pump
the
her up.
direction
Come on,
and head in
10
it.
seconds.
It's all or nothing at this point. For Yeon-Jin, she knows she's behind.
4,
she's going to have to pull
3,
out all the stops.
2, 1.
You can hear the screams.
Draw some power.
She is tough.
Oh, with the
got
cheap
it there.
10.
Got it there. You know what I noticed about her yesterday too? She has some very unique piercings in the cartilage of her ear, and she said she thought they were pretty, and she said anything beautiful is worth enduring the pain.
I'll tell you, I think that kick was beautiful.
That was beautiful. I
Two
think
spins in the air. Cork round.
Oh,
there we
there
go.
you
There's
go.
the upgrade to the opener from the first round. So she really is pulling out all the stops here. We're seeing an upgrade in difficulty.
See what she can finish up here. Oh,
Check out
nails
the
it!
airborne break.
Nails it! Still 20 seconds remaining, setting up for the big finish here.
We said it's target kicking, but we didn't say it couldn't be moving target kick.
Letting out a war cry.
Might be a combo here. Drop. Switch kick. I think she slapped that board first and finished the last one with the
Nails
area.
it! Absolutely nails it. Brought it hard. And round number 2. My goodness.
What a performance by Yeon-Jin.
Did she do enough to force a round 3? We will find out as the pressure now shifts to Hansol. Let's take a look at this. I don't think you could have asked for a much better performance here in round 2, Dan.
Definitely. She hit the difficulty. She hit the execution. She's hitting the boards. The accuracy's there. And check out the power. Shattered. This is my favorite one. Toss in the air and side kick.
Got those nerves out of the way, shook those butterflies off. Look at the precision. Look at the artistry, the performance. They show womanship and absolutely nails it. This is going to be very, very difficult for Hansol to contend with.
All right, let's get it. 10 seconds.
And a smile on the face for good reason.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Jay step into
Oh
round.
my goodness! I think she just blew wood back in the 10th row.
She mimicked her opponent's move there, but I think increased the power.
Unbelievable!
And same thing here. She definitely appears to be going
Unbelievable.
for power. Shattering those boards, sending them way into the crowd.
Putting her taekwondo on display. Incredible power, strength. Nails it
nine.
again. 30 seconds remain. Has yet to bobble, has yet to make a mistake, and ask the crowd for approval.
Now, difficulty-wise, I think she's trailing a little bit, but the power and output are pretty good.
Well said.
Sets up for a combo pass here. Hyper full hook. There
Oh
it is.
my!
She
What
brought that move
accuracy.
back from her first round. Nailed it.
What athleticism! I can see why she considers herself
Okay,
a
remember
kick
what
specialist.
I said, watch out in the front row for those things? Maybe watch out in the back row
Yeah.
for them too.
You can say that again, Lewis.
Come on, ladies, come in. Let's wait for the
Will it
judges.
end here, or will we see a round 3?
This one's a little harder. For me, I might go with Yeon-Jin on that one. I think she had the difficulty and things were otherwise on par.
Well, I know we're supposed to be unbiased, but I'd love to see a round 3
Exactly.
between these two. Judges are ready.
Okay, I would love to see a round 3 personally too, but let's see what the judges have to say. Red.
Red corner.
Let's
Hansol
give it
takes
up. Give it up for both of them.
Now
How
again, with
incredible.
the board breaking, it's not just what tricks you're doing, it's how hard you're breaking those boards, and boy, did she show us that.
So the power and strength leads her to victory. Let's get it up to our one and only Caitlin.
Hansol, absolutely incredible performance out there. Those are some moves I've never even seen, even a few days ago when we were at that performance. Congratulations. This is the first time that we have had a women's target tricking. How do you feel? Crazy!
Love that answer.
Very good. Thank you so much. You were absolutely fantastic.
Well, might I say that the first ever women's target tricking matchup here in Adrenaline did not disappoint. Let's take a look at the power that led her to victory,
Now,
Dan.
her opponent did that same move, but did she hit the board quite as hard? Maybe this is how Hansol took it. Again, a simpler move in terms of rotation or difficulty, but she wanted to just crack that board across the room, and absolutely she did. There's the back nine, it's 1.5 spins in the air.
Incredible power, incredible flexibility. She loves target tricking, loves how friendly everybody is in the United States, and I think she made some new friends tonight. Congratulations, Hansol. And we still have our big main event ahead of us. Let's take a look at Alexander as he continues to stretch. You can feel the nerves, you can feel the energy, and the question is he ready for the man who stepped in on short notice? Ethan Turner is actually competing twice tonight. A 2v2 battle is coming up next, and he is, of course, featured in our main event later tonight. Ethan was a last-minute replacement for title bout after Michael Guthrie was injured. Earlier, Caitlin spoke to Ethan about getting ready for tonight's battle.
Ethan Turner, thank you for sitting down with me today. When you got the call that Michael Guthrie was out and you'd be stepping into the main event, what were your thoughts?
Well, I mean, initially, of course, I was just, sad to hear that my friend is injured and that he wouldn't be able to compete, but I was super grateful for the opportunity to take his place and have a shot at the champion match.
You were originally preparing for Daisuke Takahashi. Now that you have a new opponent, Alexander Andersen, how does that change your strategy?
I think that to prepare for Alexander, I think that I'm gonna have to incorporate, a little bit of a different style than I would have maybe had going into Daisuke's match. But I think that I'm very prepared for this as well, and that I've been, preparing composition and execution that I think will showcase my uniqueness and my style, and that I can bring everything that I can to the table with this match. And I'm just excited to, have a shot to battle Alexander as well.
You're pulling double duty, competing not only in 2v2, but the 1v1 in the main event. Physically and mentally, how do you prepare for both?
That call came to me at a really good time. I happened to be with Tiki in Japan, and we were able to train together, prepare some combos, get up to speed with what we need to do this weekend. And for the 1v1, I was still training kind of accordingly, but just had to shift a little bit of what I think would be a better way to showcase my style against before Daisuke and now Alexander. So physically, just got to make sure I have extra gas in the tank, been doing a lot of metabolic training, making sure I have the stamina to make it through both battles. And mentally, just preparing to have these 2v2 sync combos playing with Tiki, and knowing that I really still got to bring the fire in that 1v1 at the end of the night. So we got to go hard in the 2v2, but I got to go hard enough to still have some gas in the tank for that 1v1, of course.
I love that. And last but not least, I hear that your family is with us tonight.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel just overjoyed to know that my mom and dad will be able to see, I think, a decade of training in the works, finally culminating into an opportunity where I can showcase that on such an enormous stage with everyone here. This team has been so incredible. Like you said, it takes an army to put this together, so I think my parents haven't seen me perform in like 4 years. The last time was like at some more local events back home in Maryland. And so this is, I think, a true game changer for that, and I think that they will be proud to see, the progress that the sport has made, the progress that I've made in this sport, and to finally have this opportunity to showcase this to the world.
Well, I'm sure they're going to be so excited to watch you shine in the bright lights. We look forward to seeing you, and thanks for sitting down with me.
Thank you so much.
And there is Mrs. Turner ready to cheer on her baby boy. And there is Dad, an accomplished athlete in his own right. Hoping for big things tonight. Let's get it up to Lewis for our introductions.
Okay. I'm impressed. I don't know about you guys. This one is particularly special. This is one of my favorite ones to watch. This is the men's 2v2 tricking. 2 at the same time, okay? This is gonna be sick. From the blue corner, Denver, Colorado, 25 years old, Ethan Turner. And from London, England, 23 years old, Tiki Woo.
Listen to this crowd erupt. These two young men told me they spend so much time together. They see one another more than they see their own family.
That's what's so crazy. These guys have no reason to be teammates other than they're both good enough that they keep ending up at all sorts of tricking competitions and gatherings, and that's how come they can sync their tricks together. They see each other so often at these events that they just started learning to pair together.
Tiki out of the United Kingdom, Turner from right here representing the United States of America, and they have a huge battle ahead of them.
And in the red
here tonight.
corner, both from Osaka, Japan, 24-year-old Fuju Honjo and 23-year-old Haruki Sadasue.
All right, Dan, full disclosure, I will be leaning on you heavily for their name pronunciation. We did talk to them yesterday. Great young men. As you can see, another contrast of personalities. These young men are soft-spoken, they are humble, they're not real flashy, but they are two of the best trickers to come out of Japan.
Guaranteed, and Ethan and Tiki have their work cut out for them with these two. These guys are teammates who live together, train together, they're on a team bowl-out tricks, and they have extremely similar styles. This is going to be an amazing match.
For this. Come on, give it up.
Blue team won the coin toss yesterday, and they picked that they want to go second, so you guys start, okay?
Okay, Japan is up first, red corner. Back to your corner, guys. Let's go.
All right, and we are set to get this party started. Is it safe to say this is Adrenaline's version of tag team?
A little bit. You know, the difference with the team tricking is they have to synchronize. That's one of the key ingredients for this match. All right, Fuju and Haruki will start us off.
The clock is live, courtesy of Souk Nightclub. It's time to party.
Looks
Party
like
indeed.
Double fork, D-leg twist. Those are triple variations. Huge power opening. There's the 9s, hooks, and Borrego 12. That's an answer. Slightly out of sync for Ethan and Tiki, but a strong response nonetheless.
The synchronization here is just mind-boggling.
Now, one key difference you'll notice is that Ethan and Tiki actually turn in different directions from one another, whereas these guys both go left.
Wow!
But now it's the Japanese who are slightly off sync. They were able to line it back up. Ethan coming back with his own double full kick twist. That's a triple variation there. Has his teammate tumble right over him.
Nailed it! Tiki!
Now, that's some interesting sync strategy.
Bold and audacious, putting his skills on display.
Sync doesn't always mean they go at exactly the same time. It just means it has to be pre-planned there. Oh, it looks like they were going for pieces of shurikens there.
Unbelievable, Dan. I really don't know that 60 seconds is enough. I want more.
Certainly for the teams.
Gotta be a tough decision here for the judges. And you gotta wonder for Turner too, having to compete twice tonight. Is he conserving any energy? Is he thinking ahead to the main event?
That was an absolutely insane round. The difficulty in there, the cleanliness, and despite some small sync errors,
okay, the judges made
pretty
a
much
decision. Let's
entirely
see.
lined up.
Tie. Oh, we do have a tie.
Okay, that's a sudden death match.
Right, guys.
Remember, we need a super majority. We need 3 of 5 votes. We didn't get it. We now go to sudden death. Dan, what are we in for here?
So we're still in the first round, but basically rather than timing and being able to trade off back and forth, it's a single pass from each team. So they get to strategize for a moment to decide what is the one thing we want to do that's going to win us the round.
Each team is what we're about to
see what
here.
Tiki has up his sleeve. Very strong cardio coming back from an injury. The man who loves to cook. He's an excellent chef, likes to prepare Chinese food. Maybe this team from Japan just likes to win. They love social media. As you can see, Tiki checking his phone, actually. Is he perhaps looking over a routine,
He's probably looking at a set list, like which kind of passes do we have in here, and what do you think would be the right one to choose now? Review with Ethan. Okay, what these guys are doing, maybe we need to choose this over that.
So they do get a moment to confer here. Tiki told me he feels like he's representing all of Europe tonight. One of the top trickers in the entire European continent.
He is definitely the best tricker out of the UK, and everybody knows it.
Okay, they each get one pass on sudden death. You guys ready?
All right.
Man. All right, for sudden death, it looks like Team US UK will kick us off. Ethan and Tiki planning things out.
Let's do this, 10 seconds.
Young men from Japan again. Incredible dedication. They both train 7 days a week. Haruki actually works as a coach.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's the center twist swing. Oh, check out this multiple swing combo. There's the 12s again.
Oh!
And strong
and
triple
unison.
corks on the back. 3 twists in that flip.
As one.
Synchro and nailed it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The crowd loves it.
Okay.
Now, don't get too excited, Jack, because as a cautionary tale, these two guys are incredible at the triple corks and the 12s as well, so they may have something even bigger up their sleeves.
Here we go.
Fuju in the front, Haruki in the back, 9s, hook, TDR, shurikeens, and Snapu on the back.
Nails
Holy
it.
cow. Now that
Nails
shurikeen
it.
is a double twisting, triple kicking variation. There is some serious
come together,
difficulty in that.
Unbelievable.
All right, please stand next to.
If there were such a thing as 2 sudden deaths.
Okay, let's see the judges.
I don't know how you score that. I don't know how you come to a decision here.
Right now the judges are wishing they didn't tie.
Whew. Yes, could we go to a second sudden death? Is it possible?
No such thing. At this point, they have to
They
pick.
have to pick. Now, in sudden death, do we not need a supermajority?
They're not allowed to tie, so we have to pick in this point.
Have to pick.
Judges are
What
ready.
do you guys think?
Cannot be another
Let's get
tie.
it to the
Let's see what the
judges.
judges have to say. Blue team!
Whoa! Blue takes the win. Wow. You know, I just think that last catalog, that last selection of moves was so strong. They were so in sync. It's just hard to compete with that.
And the difficulty was there on both sides.
Let's take a look at the rolls here in 2v2. Remember, it is the best of 3 rounds, 60-second rounds, 5 judges, sudden death to break ties. And here's the big one, scoring based on teamwork is the first one, and then also difficulty, execution, performance, and output. But teamwork is what separates this from our 1v1.
That's right, it's weighted 40% of their total score. So the better they do with the synchronization and the planning for teamwork, the better the score.
All right, we are set for round 2.
So the synchronization is very important here. That weighs heavy on the score.
Both of these young men from Japan. You know, I love it. Talking to him yesterday, it was hard to get a word out of him. So humble, so unassuming, so modest, so shy.
You guys
but
ready?
they're anything but shy
They
out
are
there on the
animals
Matrix
on the floor. Yeah.
4,
All right,
3,
Ethan and Tiki
2,
kicking things
1.
off. See something a little different. There's the megas. Wrap, swing shuriken cutters, and a snapu only from Ethan there. Interesting. I wonder if Tiki ran out. You can see Fuji pointing to him like, hey, maybe you missed that. Gainer switch, triples.
Nails
That's the
it.
same twist move that
Nails it.
the American and UK team did to finish their previous sudden death round. Those guys are like, we can do that too. The 540 wraps, the side swipe, cart.
Oh!
Full jackknives. 2 kicks on that twist flip.
We'll see. Here comes Team Japan looking to counter after a strong start.
There's the aerial GMS.
And again, it's like a mirror. It's like looking in
They
a mirror.
are super in sync. Now that's another triple twisting variation technique.
I think Justin Timberlake would be proud because they are in sync. No doubt about it.
You can
And look
see
at
Fuji
this.
tapping the wrist, calling out his opponents.
Taunting their opponents.
TDR, gainer switch triple corks. Ethan needs to clear that floor.
Oh, perhaps a little off there. We'll see. Another hotly contested, razor close round as the judges go to work here tonight. That's got to be a tough job, especially being that they're on the clock. Such a close round.
Now, Haruki was a little off there at the end, but I don't think that was really his problem. I think it was just because Ethan was still on the floor when Fuju started, and Haruki has to synchronize. So he chased him with it and tried to keep in time, but Ethan moved out of the way just a little late.
Judges, let's see.
Red corner.
Almost a full sweep.
Wow. Whew, we've seen some twists and turns in this one, and let's take a look back. Perhaps a little off for this duo to begin with, and I will tell you, Team Japan rolled up their sleeves, and they were just picture perfect here.
Check out this pass. 1, 2, swipe, twist. So that's a double full snapper. You hit the first 2 spins, kick across, and add another spin.
And again, the X factor, you got to wonder about Ethan's conditioning. You got to wonder about his mindset. Is he looking ahead to the main event? Hopefully not, because certainly these 2 young men from Japan are not, as they have victory on their mind. They are 1 round win away. Both these individuals work as a coach.
Now you can see Fuju checking his phone for the right pass. Tiki and Ethan discussing strategy. Everybody's got to be tired at this point. We've seen some of their biggest moves. They got to be thinking, what can I dig deep and pull out here to secure the victory for the entire match in round 3?
Tiki's such a strong personality, too. You can see him calling the shots. He's a great basketball player. He fell in love with tricking by playing the game Street Fighter. He's a little younger than us, but for our age group, that will bring back
I'm glad it's still around and still inspiring athletes.
Sweet memories. I remember my dad taking me to Kmart to get it when it first came out on Sega. I think he had to drop about a cool $70 back then.
Let's give him 10 seconds.
10
7,
seconds.
6.
Here we go.
We're all tied up
3
in the final
2,
round.
1. Give it up.
Japanese will start us off here. Touchdown raise, triples, pop, flash, comboing out of that triple. Wrap double.
Oh! Perhaps a bobble there.
Haruki missed it a little, so actually they both missed what they were going for.
Might have got a little too close to the edge.
Yep.
Turner and Tiki.
And those guys got out of sync, but Ethan holds on to that landing. You can see Fuji flapping the hand saying that's not synchronized enough.
Could we be seeing the fatigue factor here, Dan?
Absolutely. It is really hard to hit these things on time with your teammate, and as much as they're doing while we're at it.
Yeah, we've already seen a sudden death. They nailed that one, though.
There's
again,
the
picture
double full
perfect.
snappers again. It looks like they're starting to repeat just a little bit. They might be starting to run out of tricks that they can do while tired.
20 seconds less. We're under 20 seconds.
See,
Turner says bring it down.
Breathing.
Bring it down. Take a breath.
These guys are ahead a little bit. Double full swing, double. Oh, and there was supposed to be a third double, but only Tiki hits it. Ethan falls a little short.
I don't know if we have time for another one. Are they going to go for one? They're off.
Double twist vanish 12s into the 9s. Fuju a little bit behind. And both of them almost pulled that out, but you can see the
and I will
and Tiki.
Tell you what, if you didn't think this sport required cardio and athleticism, everybody's huffing and puffing, and these are athletes that train hard 7 days a week.
Oh, Jack, there's nothing to it. You just got to hit several triple twisting backflips in the same round and then reset and do it again.
Not to mention a sudden death thrown in there. You're out there longer than you think you're going to be. And how about Ethan? He's still got to compete in our main event. He's going to have to recover
Fatigue is
quickly.
not an option for him.
He's going to have
Ethan
to.
has to go again in a different.
Now, we did see a couple of mistakes from both sides of that team, but altogether, I do think the Japanese looked a little more fatigued.
Let's see what the judges have to say.
The judges and find out who did
ready.
enough.
Oh! Blue team by one.
Wow! Unbelievable. A razor close decision and a show of respect by these athletes in the center of the matrix. And I don't know, Dan, that's one of those where I'll tell you, a different set of judges might have seen it differently.
Absolutely. And, you know, in case you aren't familiar with tricking, we just saw some of the craziest tricks all together in
Congratulations,
one
guys.
stage
Catch
in
your
one
breath.
battle.
I know you're both working hard there, especially after that sudden death there. So, you defeated a team known for elite synchronization. What was your key to your guys' chemistry tonight?
It was our timing and our skill overlap. And I'm so grateful that we did have this battle against Fuju and Haruki. Those are two of my favorite trickers, and they're two of the most talented people on the planet. But I'm really grateful that me and Tiki could team up to show the world what we got tonight, because we proved the point. We got the timing.
You sure did. It looked absolutely amazing out there, but rest up. We got more work to do later. And one more question for you. What part of this win made you realize that you could compete with the very best duo in the world?
I think me and Ethan tricking on opposite sides adds a really unique element. It makes us able to see each other as we're tricking, and I think that kind of synchronization, the fact that we can look at each other in our eyes as we're going and knowing that we're going to win this shit is a really, really special feeling. So.
Absolutely amazing. This crowd seems to love you guys. You killed it. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed. I've got good news and bad news. The good news is we're only halfway home. The bad news, we got to step away for 1 second, but we'll be right back. Stay with us. Adrenaline Tricking League will be back right after this.
Conventional creamers didn't have the things that I wanted. They didn't have the minerals that I wanted, the right kinds of fats that I wanted. If you're doing something every day, then it should be of the highest quality. And that's where the original creamer came from.
I know what it takes to refuel that can help everybody, and I demand a lot from my body. I've spent my life on the waves, pursuing my passion, and that's what goes into Laird Superfood.
We welcome you back on the strip here at beautiful Resorts World Las Vegas. What a host they have been. Having a wonderful time here, and man, we are only halfway home. What a night it has been. 5 big battles remain, and let us not waste any time. Let's get it to Lewis Tan, who's got our next introduction.
Okay, Las Vegas, Battle 6. Almost there to the main event. I told you that one was crazy, right? What a treat. Okay, we got more men's 1v1 coming our way. From Kobe, Japan, 18 years old. In the blue corner, Cena, Fujisaki.
For this young man out of Japan, it all started with his love of Dragon Ball Z and Jackie Chan. Let us not forget about Chan, extremely famous global icon who had a huge influence on this young man.
Now, Cena will surprise you because he looks fresh-faced, but he's going to get up there and hit absolutely insane power moves. I'm talking double flips, quadruple twisting stuff. Get ready for a show from this young guy.
It's going to be awesome. Another men's 1v1 tricking battle.
And in
just
the red
moments
corner
away.
from Fort Collins, Colorado, 21 years old, Levi Borrego.
Many tell us Levi is the biggest breakout young talent in the sport today. Lots of potential, lots of capability. Was a standout basketball and football player, former quarterback, and everybody's just talking about how quickly he's progressing.
And this is a smart matchup because Levi is also a powerhouse. Get ready for some crazy twisting, some multiple swing chains. That's all the flips on one leg. Levi is about to bring it. I can't wait for this match.
Another Japan versus USA showdown.
Okay, let's get our athletes to the center.
Great show of respect.
All right, Levi won the coin toss, and he made the brave decision to go first. So he starts.
Levi won. He chose to go first, which no one ever does. So let's go. Let's go.
It's true. Usually when you win, you want your opponent to go first. You can see what they're going to do. Levi's like, nah, I got this.
The equivalent of deferring in football. Here comes Levi.
12. Ignores the countdown. Semi-twist, gainer chain. Triple on the back. 3 twists. Cena right back with it. Wrap. And I think that was 4. Yep.
Cena looking smooth tonight.
He's trying to one-up his opponent. There's the front swing. And Borrego punch 12. Now, Levi's including more kicks. There's the dub-dub. Nice and strong. Keeps it pretty simple, but full in, back out. A little off on the landing, but he still survived it. I think he hit him with a second quad. Check that out.
Cena flying high tonight.
Combo with a double flip and a quad in the same one.
Can Levi...
Love that Levi's kicking here. Side swipe, snafu on the back. He's choosing for less total power and twist, but he's varying it, and you can see him stick his leg out like, where are your kicks?
15 seconds remain. Cena getting the fans behind him here in Las Vegas.
There's the
City.
kick, cheat 9 hook, cart wrap. Ooh, and the double leg in there. That looks like triple twist.
Let's go.
Levi finishes strong.
Oh, there's that airdrop. Looks like Taka's influence is spreading. Now this is going to be interesting because Cena clearly had the advantage on difficulty, but Levi had more variety. He was doing more kicks and different types of tricks.
Yeah, and you can see the influence Jackie Chan had on Cena, the high flyer, putting those acrobatic talents on display. Hard to believe too, Cena was injured a year ago with a torn ACL. Let's get it to the judges.
You'd never know now.
Blue corner, Cena.
Give it to Cena. Now what's interesting here is if you're a fan of WWE, Cena's name is spelled the same as John Cena. And let's take another look as we take a look at the replay here.
Levi opens with 2.5 in the
Levi.
air with the round. There's the semi-twist swing, multiple backflips off one leg, and 3 twists on that last one. That's a triple cork.
But Cena was really the high flyer.
Wrap, punch, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. And he throws up the 4 fingers. The 1 is indicating I'm one-upping you. 2.5 again. Notice that Levi is kicking more. Double twist, swing through double twist.
Cena told us it was all about a commitment and going back
1, 2
to basics.
Full twist on the first flip, no twist on the second one. Bridges with some kicks, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Strong fundamentals.
It
for
really
Cena.
makes a statement to point out, like, I got an extra spin compared to what you're doing.
Yes, it does. And when I asked Cena, I said, do you know who John Cena is? No doubt, he looked at me and said, you can't see me. So he definitely knows who pop culture icon John Cena is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give it up. Come on.
Here we go. Round 2.
Cena's going to kick things off. It looks like he's hyping up the crowd.
Advantage Cena. Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's going to be an injury
Oh,
there.
let's hope Cena's okay. As I said, guys, we do got medical professionals standing by right now. We've talked about what a tremendously demanding sport this is, as Lewis calls us in for the EMT. And Dan, we've just driven home how tremendously difficult this sport can be. And for Cena, who bounced back from a torn ACL 1 year ago, the crowd showing a tremendous display right now. But again, we just want to emphasize how real this is out here, this action that we're seeing. It's a great performance, it's a great display, but in the blink of an eye, things can go wrong.
And unfortunately for Cena, despite having won that first round, that'll be a no contest.
This is going to be a no contest. Unfortunately, that knee.
Hate to see that. Hate to see that for the young man out of Japan, only 18 years old. I told you a year ago, tore his ACL, and yesterday we sat across from the table and Cena was just talking about his recovery and how proud he was to bounce back. That's so difficult as an athlete. We see it in all sports. You train so hard, you prepare for those big moments, and the injury bug can sneak up on you when you least expect it.
Absolutely, and luckily for him, he did put on a great show for that first round. He's got nothing no shame to leave behind, and we'll just hope him a speedy recovery.
But what I really want to commend Jimmy and McGuire Kane, their entire family on, is just how quick they were on top of it, and the great medical team.
Let's give it up to these brave athletes.
As we look ahead to our next matchup, and the crowd shows approval for what they just saw. Let's take a look right now as we get ready for Kozuma, who warms up, stretches, and gets prepared for Jacob Pinto. Coming up, still 4 big battles left to go, and there is Mr. Pinto. Jacob Pinto was once one of tricking's brightest rising stars, a pioneer whose early success came as fast as his spins. But after years on top, burnout forced him to step away. Now he's back, not just to reclaim his spot at the top, but to inspire a new generation and help push the sport he loves into the next era.
Tricking is a sport that currently is, in my opinion, undefined. It's an aesthetic blend of a bunch of different martial arts, movements, acrobatics, gymnastics, taekwondo, breakdancing, parkour. It's an aesthetic blend of a bunch of different arts. put into one. No disrespect to the other sports, but it's not like skateboarding, it's not like tennis, it's not like football. Tricking is different. And what's cool about it is when someone does the same trick, that trick is going to be done differently by each person. Nobody's going to be able to duplicate the same hip rotation, axis angle, point of target, and technique that somebody else did. It's going to be different even though you're all doing the same trick.
Big opening from Pinto.
Tricking became part of my life through martial arts. Started martial arts at a young age. My mom put me in karate when I was 6 years old. Around 8 years old is when I really started to take it seriously. I saw my instructor do an aerial, which is a cartwheel with no hands, at the karate school. And I was just intrigued immediately. I wanted to pursue it. I wanted to learn it. Everything anybody did, I would copy it, duplicate it, try it, upgrade it. Like, tricking literally was a language for me that I was fluent in that I didn't even know. So my first gathering that I got invited to was the White Lotus closing gathering when I was 13 years old. And I remember I was competing, I was in the battle bracket, and I thought I was gonna lose first round, and I ended up winning the whole event. One event led to another, special guest, appearance here, appearance there. Then I got a call from Red Bull. I won one of their events. I won another event. I won one more after that. I tore my ACL, and I had a recovery that was extremely strong, and I actually ended up winning my 4th Red Bull event after my ACL surgery. I mean, for a solid 15 years, it was training 3 times a week, workouts, meal plans, flights, hotels, different events, and after a while, you get burned out. Long story short, I left tricking because I felt like it wasn't benefiting me anything other than pain to my body. After 2 knee surgeries and a back surgery and just like so many things that built up, I thought it just was hurting me at this point. I started venturing off into new hobbies, new things, videography, photography, music production.
Gotta let go of the dead weight in my life. Gotta open up my wings and fly. Yeah, the love was real, but it wasn't really right. I just think it's best if we say our goodbyes.
Then Adrenaline called and they said, "You're not done." I was like, okay, it's time to torture some other trickers. Teach them how to trick with cleanliness. McGuire and Jimmy and the whole Adrenaline team have a passion and a drive to like push it to the sky. And I want to be a part of that because I care about the sport just as much as them. This isn't a comeback, it's a takeover. Resorts World, November 15th, Las Vegas. I'll see you here.
Okay, guys, okay. We got 3 more battles left. 2 more till our main event. In our next men's 1v1 tricking, in the blue corner, from Kumamoto, Japan, 27 years old, Kazuki Kozuma.
Looking to make the long trip pay off. What I find very interesting, and what I love about the information age, this young man inspired by Bruce Lee. Now, the great Bruce Lee unfortunately left this planet in the early 70s, but people like Kazuki still going back, learning, researching, and getting inspired.
Legendary reach, and be prepared for some legendary performance tonight by Kazuki. He's gonna come out at a full speed. We've seen power, we've seen finesse, but these guys are fast and sharp and explosive. Get ready for speed from Kazuki.
And in the red corner, hailing from Laverne, California, 28 years old, Jacob Pinto.
Told us yesterday, a 7-year hiatus, 9 years out of the division, a pause from competition is what he really needed to refocus, and he is poised and ready. Look at the determination in that man's eyes. A martial arts expert, specifically loves Red Dragon Karate. It's a blend. It's a mixed martial art.
Who better to match with Kazuki than Mr. Speed himself, Jacob Pinto on the rebound, and boy, is he looking fast like his old self. From before he left, he looks great. I've never seen him moving this fast in so long.
A true
Hyping
showman.
up the crowd, that's right. Be prepared for that. He's a battle champion.
Okay, athletes to the center, please.
Look at some, perhaps a little trash talk to get things started.
That's absolutely part of Jacob's strategy. He loves getting in his opponent's head. Well, try to throw him off.
He told me he loves Conor McGregor.
Well, there you go. It all makes sense.
Conor would be proud. Jacob knows time for trash talk is now over. It's time to perform. Oh, look at the intimidation.
Blue corner won.
Intense.
Coin toss. He chose to go first. So let's start.
Blue corner goes first. Let's give it up. You guys got 10 seconds.
Here we go. Battle number 7, about ready to blow the roof off. All of this pent-up energy about to come out. Here comes Kozuma.
Oh, look at the vanished GMS out of that.
The clock is live, courtesy of Souk Nightclub. Time to party.
Pinto moving fast. 1, 2. Huge shuriken box cutter on the back.
Oh!
He's calling out his opponent saying, you got to point your toes. He's got the sharp jackknife there. Kazuki with the mega double through the aerial GMS. And another triple on the back. But Jacob is pointing out, look, I kick. You got to kick in this sport. It's not just flips. Fast full snap with the splits from Jacob Pinto. Look at the speed on these guys.
The expressions, the emotion as he tells the story. You got to wonder.
Pressure's on Kazuki at the moment. There's the 540.
Oh!
Hyper double full hook.
Bringing it
love
strong.
The swing double on the back.
Jacob continuing his trash talk. Oh, wow.
And Jacob answers with the hyper double full, but notice when he did the hook, he had his toes pointed. That extra execution.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, let's make sure. Okay,
not an injury.
He's good.
Just disappointed in
Thank you, yes.
in the result.
Yes, that's after what we saw moments ago.
Go to your corner.
It's nice to know it's disappointment and not an injury.
That's
Please
right.
announce if you're not injured, as this sport is very, very demanding. We will see who got the win here in round
Okay, we're going to go to
number
the judges
1.
and see.
The Japanese players put a lot of pressure on themselves to perform and perform to their best, and I saw that same
Judges
result in
have a
the
decision.
warm-ups.
Red sweep.
Clean sweep for Jacob. That makes
Round
sense.
2. It's all right.
To be fair, he was kind of dominating that round anyway before the mistake.
Dan, have you ever faced anybody like Pinto? Is this trash talk and these antics perhaps in the head of Kazuki?
I think they absolutely are. Let's take a look at this replay. Now look at the footwork on the end of that. When he hits the round, he sets down 1 foot at a time for the Grandmaster swipe, and that last one's a triple twist with a variation. Look at the hyper snapu there. Jacob nice and clean, and 1-2, and look at his showmanship on the back of it. Calls out his opponent immediately.
Jacob
Kazuki
taunting.
answers fast.
And Jacob told me if you could describe his routine in one word, it would be cleanliness. Over
Absolutely.
and over and over again, he said cleanliness.
Look at the precision on that.
Certainly clean. It's
Okay,
all about
10 seconds.
Now Jacob's moving real well. He's matching close, if not 1 for 1
5,
on Kazuki's power.
4, 3,
But he does have
2,
the edge with the vert kicks.
1. Let's go.
We'll see if Kazuki can answer back or if Pinto will continue his domination.
Iron Man full snapu.
More cleanliness
Amazing.
on display.
Kazuki builds up. Oh, he tried to vanish out of that too.
Oh!
Recovers with the triple. You can see the power twisting is in his wheelhouse. Jacob appears unfazed.
It's hard to believe Jacob's had 9 years off because he certainly doesn't look like it.
That's right.
And when we say 9 years away from competition, that doesn't mean he doesn't train day in, day out.
Look at him just owning the floor for a second.
Taking his time here.
I saw him wince when he picked up his foot. He may have a little bit of a pain going on. Semi. Oh, he's going for the 4 seasons. Missed it a little bit, but recovered well. Hyper double full, features in the splits. Nice recovery there.
Kazuki knew he had to go
Kazuki
quick.
had the opportunity to take over that, but missed his own landing.
Let's give it up.
And that's going to do it. Interesting strategy there by Jacob, kind of letting the clock run out.
He knew he was ahead.
Knowing he had done enough.
Jacob, the question is, did Kazuki do enough to secure a win on this round? Because if not, it'll be a victory for Jacob.
Jacob welcoming himself back to the sport. Also a photographer, videographer, and editor. That's his day job. Let's get it to the
Have
judges.
made a decision. Jacob Pinto, our winner.
Unanimous.
Let's give it up for both
That
of
is the
them.
most dominant victory we have seen tonight. Congratulations.
Triumphant comeback for Jacob.
That's our first unanimous victory of the night. I mean, it was all red.
That was
Both
all
two
red,
rounds.
yeah. Jacob did really dominate that performance. I mean, there were a couple of mistakes from both players.
And
but
let's get it
Jacob
up to Kaylin
Pinto,
to show.
one of my favorite athletes out there. You absolutely crushed it, undefeated. We do see you limping a little bit. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
I told you guys it was going to be 2 rounds.
He did say 2 rounds, but after 9 years away, 1v1, you're back. Where did you find this version of yourself to come back and, like you said, take over in 2 rounds?
All I did was take a nap. Y'all just woke me up. Fuju! Fuju!
Jacob calling out Fuju from
I
the
need
team
to teach
battles.
you how to kick. I've been asking for jackknives in your comments for 2 years, buddy. I've been asking for 2 years to see your jackknife, and you can't jackknife. All you do is twist. 2 rounds, let's go. Fuju, I'll bring my pads.
That's Jacob Pinto for you guys. We are excited to see him. This won't be the last time. Thank you, Jacob Pinto. Congratulations.
I think he might be friends with Conor McGregor. We've got to get Conor. Oh!
Fuju takes the stage.
Whoa!
Fuju's coming out to answer for himself. This is not part of the show.
Wait a minute.
This is not scripted.
You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen here. Unbelievable.
Fuju follows him. He said, hey, you just called me out. You got to answer for that. You got to answer.
At this. Anything can happen in the Adrenaline Tricking League. We saw Pinto limping, though. Does Pinto have enough to counter back and
Looks
answer
like
this?
the boys are returning to the floor. This isn't finished.
We thought it was over, but we may be in store for a little more. Jimmy and McGuire-Kane saying, hey, all is fair, let's go.
What Jacob said is, you can't jackknife. I've been asking for jackknife in the comments. Now, this is a double kick variation. It's low spin, but the point of this is not the spin or the overall difficulty on that, it's the execution. It's how clean can you do this double kick.
And clearly,
McGuire pleading, let's not do this all night. Let's just do a,
Give it up,
one jackknife.
Okay, just
and
face
call
it.
it.
The Kane brothers are all for giving the fans what they want to see. Oh, my.
No touching, no touching.
Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down.
You want me to say it out loud?
Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not.
Did I mention?
Hurricane Coke. Only jackknife. Only kick, only kick.
Only jackknife, he says.
All right.
So Dan, help me out.
In the future, we will see them. Maybe in the UFC or something. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we might have to see him
We'll
in the
see them
octagon.
somewhere.
What in the world just happened, Dan?
That was not scripted, by the way.
You never know what's going to happen, guys.
Next up, women's tricking.
We've got just a few more battles to go here at the inaugural event of the Adrenaline Tricking League. And while we have a moment, here's tricking legend Michael Guthrie with a few more of the moves that will be on display tonight.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Michael Guthrie here with Trick 101 and Adrenaline Tricking League. Today we're going to be talking about the Gainer, a swing-through motion off of one leg. You take a backflip, look over your shoulder. It's a little bit of a 45-degree angle, so it cheats the flip a little bit. It used to be called Cheat Gainer. Let's take a look. Today we're going to be talking about the corkscrew, otherwise known as nowadays the cork. Originally done on a horizontal plane and now often done from the full flipped axis. Let's take a look at both. Today we're going to be taking a look at the box cutter. It's a swing through corkscrew, landing on the swing through leg, adding a little bit of rotation with a hook kick.
And as you've been watching this entire broadcast, you know just how real the sport is and how injuries happen. And we welcome Michael Guthrie, who was supposed to be headlining this event, but unfortunately, Dan, an injury caught him in training.
That's right. I think he hurt his back carrying the sport for the last 10 years.
Wow. Let's get it up to Lewis as we get set for our next battle.
Okay, I got something real special for you guys here. This is round 8, women's tricking. Let's welcome these women. In the blue corner, from Seoul, South Korea, 17-year-old Goeun Lee.
Had a great time talking to this young lady yesterday. You can see her throwing some combos. That's for good reason. She is a boxing expert. She won a gold medal on her country's junior team. Her younger brother's also a boxer. In short, don't mess with her. She knows how to throw some haymakers.
She's not just pretending there. That's right. I think she has multiple gold medals. Now, she's a young tricking phenom coming out of South Korea. I got to watch her do some double fulls and things. Get ready. She's ready.
Loves combat sports, wants to use this platform to show the world who she is.
And in the red corner, this is special, guys. Listen to this. All the way from Japan, 14 years old, Mito Kano.
A true savant, the youngest athlete on the card tonight, and everybody is talking about the champion. A lot of people saying Mito, at the young age of 14, already on a path to be the greatest female tricker of all time.
Do not let her looks fool you. This young lady is a buzzsaw, and that's her coach Taka Enomoto, who we saw earlier. Taka has been coaching her to do some of the hardest and craziest tricks that we have seen yet.
Very smart, very intelligent. Her English is exceptional. We really didn't need a translator
girls,
to
come
talk
to
to
the
her
center,
yesterday.
please. Let's give it up for these two. Come on.
Nice show, respect.
Right. Blue won the coin toss. She chose to be the first one to start. Pretty brave, so you can start. Yeah.
Blue corner starts, 10 seconds.
Now, for everybody, if you can think back to when you were in junior high, how much bigger and badder a high schooler seemed. That's the situation here for Mito. 4 years older. We'll see if there's any intimidation factor.
Goeun will kick it off. Opens with the cheat 9 hook, touchdown raise, box cutter. Follows it up to finish with a cart double full. Not bad.
Great performance. And here comes our young 14-year-old
Mito seems
standout.
unfazed. Wrap double, swing through cork swipe. Oh, check out the touchdown swipe, wrap dub on the back. Holy cow, double the difficulty.
Amazing confidence out of both of these young ladies.
Pressure's on Goeun right now. Looks like she's going for the swipe knife there. Touchdown raise box cutter. Cart full, trying to keep the combo going. She figures maybe I can beat her with length. Watch out for the edge of the floor.
Oh, wow.
Little deduction will happen there.
That edge will creep up quickly. Mito saw it right in front of her. Last opportunity for Mito to impress.
Cart wrap, punch, full snapu.
Wow.
Kind of a late split there, but I think it'll count.
The 14-year-old phenom does not disappoint. Oh, strong
Goeun with
finish.
the Valdez punch full, just a little short.
Strong finish by Goeun.
Wow.
I think Mito might have missed that we're out of time.
Okay, Mito.
That
okay,
pass
Mito.
will be disregarded.
Save that for the next one. Okay. Take a breath while we wait for the judge's decision.
Gotta be a tough one.
Judges. Let's see the cards. Red sweep.
Wow.
That decision
Mito
makes sense to
Kano.
me. She really had her on difficulty and a little bit on stage presence, if you ask me. She was just racing into the floor to hit some hard stuff.
Did the slip off the floor hurt Lee?
A little bit, but I think the bigger one was that Mito had so much difficulty in her passes. Now take a look. The box cutter's pretty hard.
As we take a look at
she has longer length in her passes here, and the double full, she finished a little short, but overall is pretty clean. Meanwhile, Mito has doubles as a strength of hers, so she opens with wrap double, combos into a cork swipe on the one leg.
Supermo.
And she's going to finish with another dub right here. Boom.
Supermo replays brought to you by Layered Superfood tonight. Clean energy every day. And that was a clean performance and a clean routine.
So you can see that Goeun's strategy seemed to be going for longer combo length, but of course that can also take you toward the edge of the floor where you run out of space. Whereas Mito wanted to keep it a little bit more short and sweet and just make some power statements here. Wow. That double full to split. like I said, a little late on the landing and then convert to split. But it looks the part. It looks convincing.
What are they looking at right there, Dan? Are they reviewing footage or looking at the next trick?
They're looking at the next trick and talking strategy. I saw her warming up with her coach earlier this evening, and they were talking strategy the whole time, probably coming up with what should I do if my opponent does X.
Well, yeah, and for Lee, getting swept that round, I'm sure she's got to kind of flip the script a little bit here, right? Maybe change the game plan up.
That's right. Just coming from behind, she's going to have to pull out all the stops. Mito starting off round 2. Touchdown swipe wrap dub. A little lost there, but continues and recovers well. Now notice it's Mito hitting the longer combos. Finishes with that wrap cutter. We'll go to Goeun's answer. Side swipe.
Oh!
Box cutter there. Valdez. Oh, she tried to go for the double there, but might have been the wrong choice. Mito confident as she struts across the floor, taking her time.
Look at how smart she is, too, kind of running out the clock.
That's right.
Kind of running out the clock.
Aerial, ooh, going for the shuriken cutter to split. Goeun some front tumbling. Double full
Impressive.
strong.
Impressive.
Hyper double full hook.
Very
Notice the gymnastics
interesting
versus the tricking version there.
Okay, I'm putting both these girls in a movie, that's for sure.
Yeah, interesting round there.
So personally, I'm thinking that's
see what
probably
the
going to
judges
still
have
go
to
to Mito, not only because of the crash, but also because of the difficulty once more.
Well, we shall see potentially a deciding decision here.
Judges have a decision. Let's see the cards.
A clean sweep for Mito, your champion.
Still the champion. Bring out the belt.
I told you,
Let's
she's
give
a
it up for these
buzzsaw.
ladies.
Goeun did
14
an
years
impressive
old.
display there, but it just wasn't enough to take out Mito.
Wow.
Will remain the champion.
And here comes Jimmy and McGuire with the championship title. And I got news for you for the rest of the tricking world. I don't think she plans on losing it anytime soon. Jimmy and McGuire Kane here, the individuals we've been talking about all night long, responsible for putting on this great event
Kano!
and pushing these wonderful athletes. Let's send it up to Kaylee.
Mito, you defended your title tonight. Congratulations. How does it feel?
I'm very happy and it's an honor to perform on this stage and have you all see it. So I'm very happy. I'm a lucky girl, happy girl.
Thank you so much. Absolutely incredible. The crowd loved you. Congratulations on another title.
At just 14.
Let's give it up for both of them.
What a smart, talented, precocious lady. We've got much, much more coming up. Our championship battles on the other side of this break. Stay with us. We'll be right back from Las Vegas.
Conventional creamers didn't have the things that I wanted. They didn't have the minerals that I wanted, the right kinds of fats that I wanted. If you're doing something every day, then it should be of the highest quality. And that's where the original creamer came from.
I know what it takes to refuel that can help everybody, and I demand a lot from my body. I've spent my life on the waves, pursuing my passion, and that's what goes into Laird Superfood.
Welcome back to Resorts World here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Having a great night, having a great time. The biggest night in tricking history, certainly living up to its billing. And we got two major contests coming up. I cannot wait. And that includes our main event where we will see this man, Alex Andersen, try to cash in. From the streets to the spotlight, Norwegian tricker Alex Andersen has flipped his life around, literally. After losing his mother and battling through life, he found redemption through tricking. Now he's taking center stage here in Vegas, ready to turn pain into power.
This event that is happening November 15 is me proving to the world and to myself that I'm still at the top. I'm from Norway. I'm from a little island outside Bergen, and it's called Sotra. When I grew up, my mother got cancer in a very early stage. So me coming to Norway and having one brother that's also adopted from Philippines, it was kind of rough. When my mother was alive, she constantly tried to get me to try out everything. I wanted to do skating, I wanted to do gymnastics, I wanted to do badminton. I wanted to do everything when I started. In 6th grade, I started with 5, 6 friends. We were dancing. They were so impressed with my movements and stuff, so they wanted to have me on for a Battle of Norway. And that's like the Norwegian championship. And then I joined them in that competition and we got 2nd place. But I kind of dropped off a little bit myself, and then I started more and more doing skateboarding. So I went to this facility where you have both skateboarding, taekwondo, a little bit of gymnastics, free-tumbling, power tumbling. I was constantly doing backflips, and I had a good time with it, and I really enjoyed it, you know? After dropping off from skateboarding and going into the power tumbling, my mother died after that, and then I ended up going a little bit off. Got into drugs in an early stage, a lot of fights. I was so unsure, you know, what am I doing? Who am I hanging out with? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? So when I was 13, I ended up in juvie, and I was there for 2.5 months. After coming out from that, I got straight back into doing drugs, and I was selling a bunch, used as well. And I tried to mix it in between, going to do the training as well as out there, you know, to distribute and stuff like this. I think that was my way to kind of show my frustration on losing a family member, you know? I kind of realized that being out there and distributing was not gonna be me, you know? So in 2015, I just started committing to do the tricking part. For me, I just want to be a good example of, doesn't matter if you have gone through this or gone through that or lost this or lost that, you can still be successful, you know? And just keep your head high, keep staying locked in whatever you do, and trust the process and love the journey.
Every time I'm with you, it's living in the movie, like an anime or cartoon.
And we're just one battle away from our main event, but I will tell you, I am equally excited for our co-main. Let's get it up to Louis Tan for our introduction.
Okay, for the co-main event of the evening, Target Tricking Championship. Are you guys ready? This is gonna be crazy. It's time to meet our guys for the men's target tricking title. In the blue corner, from South Korea, 26 years old. This guy is a phenom. They call him the one-kick man. His name is Lee Dongyeong.
2 undefeated records, and something's gotta give. As for the first time ever, it is teacher versus student, receiver of knowledge versus giver of knowledge, one who studies versus one who instructs. And tonight, that man, one kick man, is hoping to show he is better than his teachers.
Lee Dongyeong told us his namesake comes from the anime One Punch Man, who solves his problems with a single punch, and like his namesake, he solves his problems with a single kick. He has grown out from under his master and started his own team, becoming a master in his own right.
Also from South Korea, 39 years old, Shin Mincheol.
The oldest tricker on the card, but don't let that age fool you because he may just very well be the greatest in the game today. Experienced, respected, qualified, and undefeated, untouchable here in men's target tricking.
When I was in the warm-up area watching all the Koreans prepare and set up their target breaks, Shin Mincheol was sat motionless watching.
You can see the intensity.
Bring it into the center.
We get set to go.
There was no coin toss. The champ has the advantage, so you start.
Okay, Onekick man is going to start.
Now my question for these two is, was it odd to come 6,000 miles away to
you
battle
really gotta
somebody
watch out.
who you know so
All the way
well?
in the back rows, everybody.
And
Be careful.
Kick man told me, no, we want to do it in Las Vegas. We want to do it on the big stage that is the Adrenaline Tricking League. We don't care that we've had to come 6,000 miles. This is the place to do this battle.
Absolutely. You want to make it special. You want to commemorate the occasion.
We will see if Onekick man can step out of the shadow of his trainer and carve out his own legacy.
And notice his team, his holders, those are some of the guys we saw and gals we saw performing earlier tonight. Now we've seen some amazing target tricking, but now get ready to see the masters.
Here we go.
Onekick man going for
a
blindfold.
What?
He does not want to see. He does not need to see it.
Let's go!
Wow. Oh, he got it with a blindfold!
Onekick man known for his showmanship, his presence. He said that's one of the things that might give him an edge against his master.
My goodness, talk about going for it all. Upstairs, nails it!
Powerful break.
He told us crowd reaction is what fuels him. And right now, he's asking for these fans to get hype.
Split, scissor split.
Did we see a slight miss, a slight rare miss there. And
He's going to draw some more power and move on to the next break. Sometimes it's not worth
Come
going
on,
back
let's
to try
get it
again.
pumped. 10 seconds.
Not happy about that. 10 more seconds, though, to leave his mark here on round one, to leave it all out there on the matrix. Oh! Elevation!
He goes
My
for the single
goodness!
technique, just the jump
My
front kick.
goodness!
But look at the verticality of that. Takes a bow, well earned.
I think they saw him at Harry Reid International Airport.
Certainly in the airspace.
Woo! But now it is time for the teacher. At 39 years old, this man has 30 years of experience. But first, let's take a look
Check
at
out
the
this
blindfold.
blindfolded cheat 720. No look, slam. One spin, hook kick straight through the board, shattered.
What a risk. And look at the elevation here. Truly,
Let's go. Pump him
truly
up.
incredible.
10
As
seconds.
we get set to bring out teacher Shin Mincheol.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm thinking a cart move here.
Nails it.
There's the back 12.
Right out of the gate.
Now that was spinning to the right. Jackknife to the right.
Look at the confidence, the poise. Shin told us yesterday he knows the pupil can sometimes be better, and he's upgrading his
Gainer.
game plan for that.
I like the showmanship in the crouch. Not just land it, but let me take a knee. Shuriken cutter.
Flawless
Doing that twisting
performance.
flip, he hits the first and the last kick, hits each board and shatters it.
10 seconds.
What a round one for Shin.
Okay.
Are we going to see anything else, or was that it?
That's it. He doesn't need another 10. He's ready for
Shin
the judges.
confident. The confident veteran, feeling as if he did enough. Look at the determination in that man's eyes. Has never lost. Somebody's going to get their first defeat here tonight. Let's get it to the
Judges, let's see.
A
Red
clean
sweep.
sweep.
Round 2.
When we talked to Mincheol, I asked him, what sort of advantage do you think your opponent might have over you? He said, I know he's going to bring the showmanship, so I'm going to have to hit him somewhere else.
And we'll take a look at the layered superfood replay once again as the teacher shows us why.
Flip, crack,
He's
and
got
catch.
the experience.
Now check it out. Off of this cartwheel, he enters this twisting flip. First kick, keep turning. Last kick right there on the end. That's a shuriken box cutter effect.
The teacher showing us who's boss in round one. Can the student answer back?
Let's give it up for One-Kick Man. Come on.
One-Kick Man also told me, you know,
We
it
got
helps that
10
I kind of
seconds.
look like One Punch Man. The advantage I might have over my teacher could be my B-twist skills. We might see that here.
Whoa.
Back double kick. Check out the power
What
of
a
those
start.
breaks. Immediately off to his tumble pass, round off,
Oh,
flash,
he nailed
switch
it.
flash, kicking it on the second one.
One-Kick Man has a heater going here in round two. Can he keep it up and finish strong?
There's the cheat 7 triple, hits it with the takeoff, and each kick past that as a jackknife.
One-Kick Man rebounding strong here, asking the crowd for
Little bit of
support.
crowd work. I think we're setting up for a combo here. And here's where we'll see the B-twist action. Hits it with the hand. Ooh,
Got all
hurtful
three
hyper
of
hook.
them. What a round for One-Kick Man. You could not have asked for a better response in round number two. Question now is how will the veteran, the teacher, respond as we take a look back to what had to be a near perfect round here, Dan?
Love that split so that he hits 2 boards, and look how quickly he turns around to hit this. 1, 2. Switch flash kick to hit that high board. And on takeoff, 1, 2, 3.
Amazing accuracy as One-Kick Man has something to prove here tonight.
Love the cartwheel hook and the cartwheel full hyper hook.
Well, you can tell this shows how well these two individuals know each other. I wouldn't say One-Kick Man is celebrating anything because he knows you can't with the master.
There's no time to relax.
2, let's get it.
Round off double full round, a rare miss for Mincheol.
A rare miss.
But that is an extremely hard technique. You gotta hit 2 spins before the kick.
Oh, 2 misses. Oh my God, got his teammate a little bit right there on the foot too. Wow. Is this a situation where they may just...
He's just gonna move on to the next
I was
pattern.
wondering if
Yeah.
they may just concede.
Well,
And
especially
that-
when you've made 2 attempts on that pass, it's probably not worth it to keep going, especially if you were to miss a third. 1, 2, 3. Hook sweep, standing back flip. There's the master scoot and box cutter.
Oh!
Just barely missed.
Well, could be some gamemanship by the veteran, possibly
Give it
going
up,
for
let's
the
give it up.
high
Well done,
difficulty maneuvers here in the second round, knowing what his opponent did.
Exactly. That is the advantage of going of going second. You get to see what you're up against, so you get to determine, do I need to go a little harder than I was planning?
Judges, are we ready? Okay, let's see the cards. Blue
No
sweep.
surprise there. One-Kick
1-1.
Man takes the second
Final
round.
round.
Everything's on an even keel as we head into the third.
And that leads us to the deciding round. Somebody about to get handed their first loss in men's target tricking. This one has been everything we expected, that's for sure.
Absolutely. We're seeing the high difficulty. We're seeing the powerful breaks. We're seeing the faster pace.
This round is for the championship.
And Shin made it clear to us yesterday when we talked to him. He said, hey, I respect him, but just because he's my student doesn't mean I'll give him an inch. And he has not given him one so far. Our third and deciding round, moments away. See how each athlete gets a little extra time here, too. Is this at the referee's discretion, Dan?
Well, they get the time that they need just because the setup is really what the whole show is. If they don't have enough time to set up the way they want, then we're not going to get the same battle.
Well, I'm sure Shin and Onekick Man appreciate a little bit of time to get an extra breather as they set up for what could arguably the most important round of their career.
Absolutely.
All right, we got 10 seconds. Let's go!
Here we go.
Here's the B-twist. B-twist hyper hook.
Great start for Onekick Man.
He's got the difficulty on that. He's got the power on that.
It's Onekick Man.
And we're going up high.
Come on!
Round off.
Oh, missed there.
One for the Toronto
Missed
grab
there.
twist. A little too low.
You can see the show of frustration on his face. He wants another attempt.
Let's go, pump him up one more time.
He wants another attempt.
I love this trick.
Oh, he got it.
Got it.
He got it.
Second time's the charm.
How do the judges look at that, Dan? When you missed it the first time, but then you come back and you get it?
It's a small deduction, but especially considering everything else, the difficulty of it, the verticality of it, and the power of the break, I'm sure he's still going to score well with that.
So now
Pressure's
the
on
sensei.
Mincheol. Yep.
That's right. The sensei knows what he's got to do as we take another look at this.
Twist, past the landing and hyper hook.
Strong start to the round. Here is the hit that we talked about. He missed it the first time, but he got it the second time.
There's tremendous respect between these competitors, but the pressure is on.
Okay. We got 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3,
We're going to retry
2,
the combo from the previous
1,
set.
let's go!
I think we're going to be opening with that cheat 720 triple. Hook sweep. Backflip catch. Master scoop box cutter. And there it is.
Oh my goodness, Shin Mincheol. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why this man has never lost in his illustrious career. Wow.
Amazing.
And just like that, is that it? Shin,
I think he's called it.
Opting to end the round. Still at 30 seconds on the clock, but the teacher feels he's done enough. Very interesting.
He's maybe sustained a slight injury. He seems to be checking his foot a little bit. And it could have been on that first
We
double
go to the
full round
scorecards
crash.
for a decision.
And I think the judges are as perplexed as us in the situation.
Let's see the cards. Red,
Undefeated.
Our champion.
Wow.
Still the champion, Shin Mincheol. Let's give it up for Onekick Man. Come on.
What a great battle, and Jimmy and McGuire Kane know that so well. I know they're proud right now as they put that championship title on Shin Mincheol, who will wear it proudly, and Jimmy and McGuire ask for fan support. They love this sport as much as all of you great fans out there, and they're pushing it to new heights, and they're using that tremendous personality and talent to help get there. What a co-main event tonight. Let's send it up to Caitlin, who has the teacher.
Shin Mincheol, congratulations. At 39, you're still undefeated. What part of your preparation showed up the strongest under pressure in the big lights?
I don't know. I'm champion. Yeah.
Tell us how, tell the crowd how you prepare for such a big moment, preparation.
In moment, but
Your training.
my training, just a hobby. Every day, just a hobby. No have to, just a hobby. Yeah.
Congratulations. Happy, guys, I think we all need to take that into account. Happy. Shin Mincheol, congratulations on
Man, a few
another
words.
undefeated title.
And still undefeated, the 39-year-old superstar, a father. I'm sure his children are watching at home. Let's take you back to
two,
what solidified victory. And Dan,
Look at the
I
low
know
board there.
many out there are learning this sport with me. And how about it, the experience of the veteran to know that he had done enough right there, didn't need to do another trick. He said, that's it. I got this one in the bag.
That whole combo had everything you need. Power, difficulty, execution. It's a one-stop shop.
So much strategy involved in this sport. As we look ahead to our main event, there is Ethan Turner, who has already competed once here this evening, victorious here this evening, but my question is, will fatigue set in as we get ready for what will be an epic showdown here in the biggest night of tricking? It has not disappointed. It has been so much fun to watch these athletes leave everything out there on the floor. Dan, I know you're the OG. You've been in this since 1999. How proud are you how far your sport has come tonight?
Boy, you know, it's almost unrecognizable in how crazy the tricks themselves have gotten, but it is so cool to see what started simply elevated to this level.
As Alexander Andersen stretches and warms up, we are set for our main event, about to blow the roof off here at Resorts World. What has been an event that has not disappointed, that's for sure. You know what I'm excited about too, with coverage like this, with an event of this magnitude, this presentation, I wonder how many young athletes are getting inspired right now and want to learn more about this. And maybe 10 years from now, we'll be talking to the next superstar who watched the very first broadcast here for the Adrenaline Tricking League and said, this is where I discovered this great sport.
I would say look no further than the views, Jack. Maybe some number there is going to be our next Adrenaline athlete.
Yes, indeed. As again, we thank the Kane family for everything that they have done. I am completely blown away. I did as much prep as I could coming into this thing and watched past events, but I gotta say, nothing was like the energy I felt when I walked into this arena. The DJ out there spinning, the party atmosphere, the athleticism. I think they're really onto something for sure. And Ricochet is here as well, I understand. How about that? The stars have come out tonight. Ricochet from All Elite Wrestling, AEW in the house, next to the legendary Chris Provino, also from All Elite Wrestling. Superstars, executives, they're all here checking out the one and only Adrenaline Tricking League. I'll tell you what, Ricochet might want to get up there on the Matrix and show us what he got.
Pumped, yeah.
AEW in the house, that is for sure. A lot of ties here too with what we're seeing between sports entertainment, pro wrestling, UFC. It has that type of feel.
That's a little bit what tricking's all about. You know, it's an amalgam of martial arts, gymnastics, creative movement from other disciplines, including breakdancing. So it's only natural we'd see everything in the house tonight.
And don't forget, for all of you out there in YouTube land, you can check out Adrenaline Live every Wednesday right here on the Adrenaline YouTube channel. That's 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. I got to watch a lot of episodes with Jimmy and Kane, and boy, they just did a great job. I recommend everybody check out Adrenaline Live. Let's send it up to the one and only Louis Tan.
Las Vegas! This is the moment that you have all been waiting for. The Adrenaline Tricking League Interim Championship, our final one of the night. This is about to blow your mind, guys. Let's make some noise. In the blue corner, you know him well, flying from Denver, Colorado, 25 years old, Ethan Turner.
Unafraid, courageous, brave, daring, and bold, stepping up on short notice, his second contest of the night, but certainly nothing bigger than this main event battle.
Ethan Turner is like tricking personified. This guy lives the lifestyle. He's got his own screen printing brand, Post-Human. He's coined his own phrase, 0-calorie transitions. He's all about flow and fluidity. He also has power. He also has kicks. He also is interested in the execution aspect. He is so well-rounded. He is a top contender.
And look at Jimmy and Kane showing that championship title, showing what it's all about here tonight in our main event. The crowd firmly behind that man.
Don't forget, he already battled in the 2v2, and now he's going again. Okay. Pumped and ready to go in the red corner. All the way from Norway, you guys know who he is, 27-year-old Alex Andersen.
Coming out to his very own music. He's been tricking since he was 13 years old, and he is fired up, poised, and focused. And as he said, it's all about staying locked in.
That's right, Alexander Andersen representing Norway as well as the Philippines. Now, he had previously gone against the champ, Michael Guthrie. That gives him a little bit of a battle advantage here. He's an adrenaline veteran, and he is going to put on an absolute spectacle tonight.
Great success story. Lost his mother at a young age, turned to drugs and alcohol, said the low point of his life was being in juvenile detention, but used all of that energy and put it into a very positive outlet, and that is adrenaline tricking, and he is here to prove dreams come true.
This guy is a powerhouse. He's a complete monster of an athlete. Get ready.
These are two of the best trickers in the world. Let's go, let's go. Center of the ring, gentlemen.
The biggest night
Center of the ring, gentlemen.
In the careers of both men. About to get underway.
All right, guys, Alexander won the coin toss. He chose to go first, so you start, okay?
Let's go, give it up.
Love to see the
Let's
sportsmanship.
get it started.
Clearly these guys respect each other.
We got 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Alexander opens up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strong quad full. 4 spins in that. Ethan's answer, semi-twist. Look at the mega there. Box cutter, he's got to turn away from the edge of the floor. A little short on that triple. He kind of tried to save it.
What an even matchup.
Now Alexander's showing off his breakdance skills. That dance background really coming in handy.
Oh, Ethan took his shirt off. Is he tired? He's showing the world-class physique.
Look at the creativity there. Fell a little short out of that and was going to recover with dub-dub, but Alexander can tell that was not what he wanted. He was waiting for the second double, but he only got a single. Alexander with the double twist vanish. Shuriken cutter to finish off.
10 seconds.
Ethan waving his hands. We may have a situation over here.
Okay, that's the round.
We'll wait for more clarification here in just a second.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Amazing.
Yeah, and
Just
again,
wait for the judge's decision.
We'll wait for the judge's decision. We'll wait to get more information.
Ethan. Yo, come a little bit back.
I have to believe Alexander has that round. I think Ethan knew it, and he wanted to just save some energy going into the next one.
Let's get it to the judges.
Judges have a decision. Red has sweep.
Clean sweep by Red. So Dan, trying to piece this together, Ethan takes his shirt off, pause for a moment.
Round
Is
2
fatigue factor setting in?
I believe so. I think that's what ended up ultimately kind of hindering him a little bit. A couple of his passes were a little shy of what he really wanted, whereas Alexander just opened so strong with this quad and hit everything he came to do.
As we take a look at our layered superfood replay, Alexander on his game tonight.
If you catch just this clip, it might as well be a breakdancing competition. Alexander's so well-rounded, he can go from ground to air, no problem.
Alexander,
twist.
What an inspiration. Very proud of his story, too. I asked him a big question yesterday. I said, what advice would you give to somebody who needs to turn their life around? He said, work hard and don't be afraid to talk to a good, trusted friend. That's what worked for him. A good, trusted friend he could confide in. Moment of strategy here for Tiki and Ethan. As we also take a look at the man many call the GOAT, the man who's supposed to be here tonight. What do you think's going through the mind of Guthrie? Oh, Says he's fallen asleep, unimpressed. Unimpressed. Well, I think it's clear to say Guthrie is ready for that injury to heal and ready to get back out there.
So, yeah.
Now, what do you think Ethan and Tiki are discussing here at this moment?
Tiki's probably pumping him up to say, you know what you got to hit him with. You got this advantage, you have this skill.
Give it up for these two amazing
Alexander
athletes.
looking confident.
3, 2, 1.
As for Andersen, he knows.
Ethan's going to start us off with round 2. There's the mega aerial. Double full swing, a little short on that, pulls him back the way he came from.
Whoa!
Triple and a strong statement on the landing. Alexander gives him a quick clap. There's the 12, vanish 9. Alexander looking as good as I've ever seen him.
Wow!
Look how fast and precise.
Crisp.
Ethan controlling his breathing. He's got to be feeling a little tired. There's that lotus trick technique, one of Ethan's favorites. Strong control over that core D-leg twist. Double variation there.
And what does Alexander have up his sleeve here? He knows. Whoa!
Some more break and groundwork there. Getting close to the edge.
Wow! Oh!
Full snafu.
Slight bobble there. Did it cost him?
For both guys.
Come
Wow.
on. Let's go.
Wow.
I love the full helicoptero there. That is a crazy variation.
Incredible.
Potential championship deciding round.
That was a crazy round.
From this seat, it
Come on,
seemed
gentlemen,
very,
to
very
the center,
close.
please.
Yeah. I do think it could be close.
Judges,
Especially with
that's
what
gonna be
happened
close.
at the end. There was some kind of back and forth exchanges. Both guys a little short on what they were going for, but
And look at
Judges,
I wouldn't be surprised to see the judges go for Ethan on this one.
we are
We're
ready
ready.
with our judges'
Let's see the
decision.
cards. Red has
Red,
sweet.
ladies and
Alexander has
gentlemen,
done it.
your champion Alexander Andersen
Give it up.
gets the
Give it
win,
up.
a hard-fought victory. To the
And let's
victor
give it
goes
up
the
for Ethan Turner,
spoils.
too. It's amazing. Come on.
Unbelievable. Alexander told us in this sport, your name is your resume, and I think he even just took his name to the next level.
100%. What a performance by Alexander Andersen.
And let's give credit to where credit's due. Turner stepping up on short notice, brought his A game, one win tonight,
Let's
but
go. Give
just
it
short
up.
here in the main event.
Absolutely.
Great
Standing
show.
ovation from everybody.
Well deserved for these two high-level athletes as Jimmy and McGuire Kane are ready to present the championship title to our winner here tonight. And look at the raw emotion out there for Alexander. A man who was once depressed, down in the dumps, down in despair, has turned his life to euphoria, has turned his life into something very, very positive. Dreams do come true.
Congratulations, Alexander Andersen.
One more time, Alexander Andersen!
Tears of joy for Alexander Andersen. Let's get it up to Caitlin. with our
Alexander
champ.
Andersen, you told me you were locked in, but that was a whole different level of locked in. Crowd, what did we think tonight? You trained for Guthrie for months, then had to beat a completely different opponent. What did this win reveal about your adaptability and growth?
Literally just, it's all about putting in the work. It doesn't matter who it's going to be. As long as you know and trust yourself in how you're preparing for the battle, doing your conditioning, doing your stretching, and also cutting out stuff that you wouldn't need. That's the determination right there.
You took this in 2 rounds. Is that what you had anticipated?
Yeah, I already told you. I already know it. Don't worry.
With the interim title now yours, what message do you feel you sent to Guthrie as you wait for the unification fight?
Guthrie, once you send me those papers from your doctor, I might let you have the 3rd round.
He said it. Alexander Andersen, congratulations.
Alexander.
We have our CEOs and co-founders, McGuire and Jimmy Kane, to end the night for us.
Absolutely. Who liked what they saw tonight? Thank you, everybody, for coming. That was amazing. Shout out to all of the athletes who absolutely killed it tonight. We're excited to continue to push the sport here. We got some exciting awards to give out.
Thank you to all of our partners, Resorts World, Laird Superfood, everyone behind the scenes make this happen, our family, of course, the amazing on-camera team, and the production team behind it all. But to cap the night, we got some cash bonuses, starting with the Battle of the Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the 2v2 tricking battle!
Yeah!
Congratulations, guys. And audience, shout out to Ethan Turner, 2 battles, 1 night, gave it his all. Everyone give him a big hand.
And shout out to our partners at Cirque du Soleil for the amazing scouting session yesterday and for sponsoring the performance of the night, going to Hansol from Korea in the women's target tricking. Congratulations, we'll give you this after. Again, these are bonuses to the athletes.
Hansol. 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 Yeah, Hansol. Everybody give her a hand!
Yeah!
Amazing work. Thank you everyone for coming, but first, give a huge, huge thank you to our host, Louis Tan.
Yeah!
And his sideline reporter, everybody, Caitlin Michelle.
Commentary team, Jack and Dan, our referee, Nuri.
And thank you everybody for coming, and see you at the next one.
Thank you, Jimmy and McGuire. What a night it was. The biggest night in tricking, did not disappoint. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For Dan Perez, I'm Jack Corpello. We'll see you at the next one. Good night, everybody.